everyone, and welcome to the RBTV Game of the Week. I'm Isaac Navarro alongside Sam Egan and Jake O'Brien. Tonight the Bulldogs will take on the Ridgewood Rebels. Sam, what's your thoughts on the game today?
Well, I think it should be a huge game for the Bulldogs. Ridgewood has been struggling. They just took a huge loss against Chicago Christian, got absolutely blown out, and the Bulldogs are coming off after a huge win against Aurora Central Catholic. So it should be a huge game for the Bulldogs.
And they're looking forward to winning on a homecoming week. It would be so special for the Bulldogs to take this game.
Yeah, that'd be a huge win for the Bulldogs. They're 0-1 at home. However, they've been 4-0 on the road, so they like to get a win for the home fans.
They would, because the home fans always support them. And as you saw last time they played at home, they got whooped.
Yeah, Bishop Mack was a really good team, though. Ridgewood is slightly less talented than Bishop Mack, so the Bulldogs should win this game.
Yeah, it's a packed house
Bulldogs,
for...
if they do what they've been doing the last few weeks, move the ball well, consistently, they'll take this game.
Yeah, packed house for the Bulldogs.
What do you think about this?
I think they're just excited to show the crowd some great football and hope for the best for both teams.
Well, you got to get the crowd into it for this one.
Yes.
Start off early, keep the gas on the pedal, and keep on moving.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ridgewood is going to get the ball first to start the first half.
Well, they'll be looking for a 3-and-out in the Bulldogs.
Oh yeah, their defense is looking to come off another huge game just like last week. Last week there were some sloppy conditions at Aurora Central Catholic. Rain the day before, they had a grass field. Low muddy game, but Bulldogs still got it done at the end.
Today is perfect for football. Just a little windy.
Little windy, a little chilly, but beautiful football weather.
Just class football weather. Can't get much better than that.
Can't get much better than this.
All right, Bulldog fans, up on your feet as we get ready to start tonight's game. Kicking off to the Bulldogs, Matt Novak.
A very low kick. And
So about the 30.
Is down at the 30-yard line.
Kick is down at the 31-yard line.
Frank McNally was the returner there. He didn't get much. He just slipped right away.
He did slip right away. High school rules. If you're down, you're down.
A little sloppy kick there from Matt, but
Seems like he didn't get all of the ball.
no, he didn't.
A little fire, like a little firework that didn't get to take.
30-yard line.
Yeah, but he was still down, so not too much damage as they get the ball at the 30.
As the Rebels will start from the shotgun formation with 2 receivers to the right and 2 receivers to the left. One man in the back. Snap the ball. Handoff play needs quickly wrapped up by the defense in this game.
And off
What a great tackle by
the Bulldogs.
I think that was Terrence Moody there who finished up with that tackle.
Yeah, just getting a swarm of Bulldog.
Jensen came in to
Loss of one on the
guys
play.
to get on and tackle.
Second and 11.
Yeah, just a beautiful play by the Bulldogs defense all around.
It was beautiful. Quick run, trying to get things going, and they just stopped it. The defense closed the hole fast.
With the loss of 1, too.
So far,
Good job right now.
yeah, Isaac, your
Man rush for the Bulldogs too.
your 3-and-out prediction so far, Isaac, looks pretty good.
Does look pretty good. So he's looking to his left side, and he is almost sacked, and he's running away from trouble, and then he is sacked. Wow. It looked like he was getting wrapped up that first time he fought through.
Ryan
got over to the
Novak
right.
for the Bulldogs.
Ryan Novak, the freshman, in his first game here with the varsity squad, and he gets a huge sack. It looked like Terrence Moody was going to get him there, but he couldn't, and Ryan finished the job.
Terrence kind of set it up.
For Ryan
Loss of
Novak
6
here.
on the play.
Got a sack right out of the gate. That's why he got moved up to first team.
Yeah, I thought maybe you'd see some first game jitters, but he seems to be handling it very well.
Very well.
Great start.
Great start for the Bulldogs. This offense has nothing going right now.
Yeah, you got 3rd and 16 for the Rebels. They just need to get something done.
As the quarterback's looking towards the right side, a quick dart. Get that interception right out the
Pass
gate.
is intercepted by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs take over.
Great field position.
1st and 10. At the Ridgewood 38-yard line.
Yeah, that was Luke Gentile on the pick there.
Interception. First, a tackle for a loss, then a sack, and now an interception. What a better way to start a game than that.
Yeah, what a
Yeah.
big drive from Luke Gentile there. Now it looks like he's going to stay in the backfield.
You can't really do much better than that.
Great
No,
field.
however, your 3-and-out prediction was wrong.
Oh, yes, we were very wrong right there. As they're seeming to do a trick play right here, and so Owen Murphy will line up for the snap, and he's running towards the right. Keep on running. He found a little bit of a hole, and he is down around the 29-yard line.
An interesting play there by the offense. First play of their offensive drive, and they decided to run a trick play, go Wildcat. What do you think of that?
Owen Murphy had a nice little run right there. Just keep it on going.
Yeah, that was a very nice run by Owen.
I wasn't expecting a wildcard formation right out of the gate.
I wouldn't either. Owen just recently got a scholarship for baseball at the University of Notre Dame, so congrats to him.
Congrats, Owen. He has bigger things to do in the future.
Hopefully he plays football there as well.
Maybe. Matthew Torres, he's looking to the left. Nice dart throw, and it is dropped by the receiver. Matt Novak couldn't hang on.
Yeah, it looked a little bit out of the reach of Matt Novak, but maybe one you should have caught it.
I think I'm going to put some glue on those gloves so they stick.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah, anyone have the glue?
Bring it out to stick them.
I think it's in your back pocket, Jake.
Keep it in your shoes.
Yep. Gotta just stick those.
Third and short here. Maybe they hand it off to Luke Gentile. They haven't really ran the ball yet, so they probably should here.
Matthew Torres in the shotgun formation. Eyes looking to the right. A quick dart pass, and it is caught. Wrapped up, and he goes a few more yards before he's down. Nice catch by Daniel Hillier.
Yeah, that puts the Bulldogs in the red zone, and they've seemed to be really effective when they've gotten down to the red zone this year. So
they're already in the red zone so quick, which is very good for the Bulldogs.
Well, that's what happens when you get a quick interception on like the 40.
Yeah,
They just look so confident right now.
Yeah, with the interception, putting up great field position, just lets the Bulldogs
phenomenal field
free
position,
open.
and now they're already in the red zone with a few plays.
Yeah, and a huge momentum boost for the Bulldogs there as well.
Oh, and a handoff to Luke Gentile. He breaks through the hole. Keep going through, and he is up for the first down. First and goal, Bulldogs.
It looked like that was going to be a very sloppy run, but he pulled through and got the first down.
It did look like a sloppy run, but he did pull through right there.
But great blocking.
The play broke down, and somehow Luke Gentile just found a hole, just going through there.
That was just some great blocking there by the entire Bulldogs line.
That was great blocking.
I thought for a second he was
Just
going to
brings
get
up
in.
a huge hole.
Me too. There will be a fullback lined up and a halfback lined up for the Bulldogs right here.
It's Chris Doherty.
Probably run here.
I'm expecting a run.
A run by Luke Gentile. He's pounding it, and he goes in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a play. A beautiful looking drive. Run and pass was both very effective there.
Beautiful run by Luke Gentile right there. Everybody knew it over here that it was coming, but no one could stop Luke Gentile.
Yeah, the offensive line did a great job blocking there again.
A great job blocking. There was an easy hole to get through.
Yeah, their offensive line has been absolutely huge this game so far.
Except for that one play, they broke down a little bit, but Luke Gentile picked them up.
For
sure. Usually when there's good runs, the offensive line
And Matt Novak
gets a little bit of credit, even though if they do a bad job.
Yeah, Matt Novak is going for the extra point.
It's been a very reliable kicker this year, and it is good. Bulldogs up 7-0 already.
A great early start here. My prediction earlier was a 49-0 Bulldogs win, and it's looking pretty good so far.
It's looking good.
But it is very
Already
early.
scoring 7 points right out the gate.
I mean, let's see what both teams can do now after a huge play from the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
And-
quick scoring drive there from the Bulldogs, even though Ridgewood got the ball first.
The Bulldogs definitely have the momentum here. They can't let anyone take it away now. So that's so easily taken away, and such a big key in this game.
Oh yeah, for sure. But this Ridgewood team looks like they can't get anything going. And I think the only thing that would stop the Bulldogs from momentum is the Bulldogs themselves.
Yep. As Ridgewood just looks like for a restart of the game, thinking it's 0-0 so they could get a fresh start.
Yeah, the fire department still has the American flag up there.
A very nice flag setup right there.
Beautiful setup. Beautiful flag as well.
Man, Novak's going to kick off for the Bulldogs again. Man, his leg's going to be tired if the Bulldogs keep doing this.
Keep continuing,
Yeah, I feel bad for him tomorrow.
Man, Novak will be looking to kick it off. Another bloop kick like his first one, and a weird awkward catch. Trying to truck defenders, but he can't go anywhere. And he is down at the 32-yard line.
It looks like the Bulldogs are going.
That was good execution by the Bulldogs special teams to wrap him up pretty quick.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to drop that kickoff, though.
Yeah, it did. At least for Ridgewood, they didn't fumble anything or...
I mean, he doesn't really look like he's ready for the ball, though. I mean, he's not their main return man. Obviously, they have two men way back deep, but it's coming
As
to him.
Ridgewood will set up in the shotgun formation again. Looks like a blitz by the Bulldogs. And it is intercepted again by the Bulldogs. Second interception of the game.
That one was
Matt Novak.
Matt Novak with the interception.
Seems like he's doing everything.
I think they're going to be starting to run a lot more now. 2 interceptions in the last 2 throws.
Ridgewood just looks confused out there against this Bulldogs defense.
Wow. No rest for the offense today.
Oh, no. They're
Already in prime field position. Should be an easy score right here for the Bulldogs.
Ridgewood just looks really sloppy. They can't get anything going.
That throw was way too low, inaccurate. It was a hard pick, but still, you got to hit your throws.
If I'm Mr. Duffy, the defensive coordinator right now,
He's happy, definitely. And another Wildcat formation where it looks like Owen won't get the ball. Murphy gets the ball, and he throws it, and it is way off.
Just miscommunication.
Miscommunication between Nick Novak and Owen Murphy. That was way off there. They had the right idea, but no communication
lucky that
whatsoever.
ball wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, but it's fine. Second down now for the Bulldogs, but after that first play, they don't want to continue doing miscommunications and just like they have to communicate with each other and continue doing what
But it's
they've
nice
been
that they have a little cushion already to work with this early in the game.
The Bulldogs are trying to run some trick plays, though, and
Yes, they are.
running that against Bishop Mack a few weeks ago.
Matthew Torres and Matt Novak. Matt Novak's running towards the outside. He has some open room, and then he is tackled around the 16-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
Yeah, this might be a little premature, but I got Matt Novak winning my player of the game.
That's very premature. Luke Gentile has done some stuff. You gotta wait for this to play out.
Yeah, there's 8 minutes.
I mean, but like defense setting up for offense, that's
The Bulldogs are moving this so easy. It's a good game for homecoming.
Oh, for sure.
Unless if somehow they blow it.
Then that would not be good.
Right now they're just showing off for the fans, it seems like.
And would you look at that? They're in the red zone again.
Already, because of Matt Novak. Matthew Torres, his eyes looking down the middle. And it is thrown and it is caught. But there is a flag on the play. Wait a second. Wait a second.
It looks like there's a PI. It looks like he was getting his
It looked like
jersey
it was a weird kind of tackle, either horse collar, face mask. You never know.
I think they're going to call pass interference. It looked like before he caught it.
It looked like it. And it will be on the Ridgewood Rebels.
Ridgewood.
Holding.
Bulldogs decline the penalty.
Yeah. I agree with that call because they get closer to the end zone right there. It's a little bit of a risk because they get a loss of down, though.
Now, it looks like he got the first.
It looks like he did.
Spotted at the Rebel 5-yard line.
First and goal.
Bulldogs, first down.
They're bringing Eddie Brina into the game. Looks like he might be like a fullback. And he's one of the best players on this Bulldogs team, one of the hardest workers.
Hopefully he doesn't get injured like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but it looks like he's recovered fine.
Looks like he's doing good. Looks like they're set up for a run with Eduardo. And there is a flag on the play.
Looks like a false start.
it's on the
Probably a
defense.
false start right here.
That would just put the Bulldogs even better position
Even
to
a
score.
better position. But sometimes when you're that close, it's hard to get some good passes. It's such a tight window right here to work with.
But if the running's working, then they'll just continue
Could be
doing
a nice,
that.
easy jam run.
Timeout by Ridgewood.
Timeout Ridgewood. Ridgewood is already looking pretty shaky today.
Timeout, the Rebels.
Yeah, they need to definitely talk this over because they look tired. They just look like they're outmatched. Their offense has been horrible, and their defense has had to be on the field for a large majority of the game. They got to be tired.
Just seems like Ridgewood
They
has
have no energy. They have nothing to cheer about right now.
Oh, I don't think they have one thing to be happy about. I don't think they even have positive yards at this game.
Yeah.
I think the happy thing to be about is they didn't fumble the first play.
I mean,
It's been a pretty sloppy
close,
game
though.
for them. Then you just look at these Bulldogs sideline. The coaches are happy inside, but pretending like they're mad right now. You know how football coaches are.
Yeah, this is the game that the Bulldogs coaches were hoping for. They needed this type of game.
Our RB Cedar and goal.
It's game time, baby. The Bulldogs will go back onto the field after this timeout.
expect expected run for the Bulldogs. Looking with their
Very expected.
First and goal for the Bulldogs.
Eddie Pena, Chris Doherty, and Luke Gentile are all in the backfield.
Yep. As it looks like they'll have a blitz right here. And Eddie Pena will be stopped before he gets into the end zone.
But he just keeps going forward. It's hard to stop. It's hard to stop him when he's going forward.
Well, they've stopped him right here.
Pena, the ball carrier.
I can see maybe a little play action or a run right here.
Or a little bootleg.
Bootleg, lob it up to the receiver.
Second and goal.
Have a jump ball with the cornerback and the wide receiver. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Now it might be a good time to see a Randy Moss highlight reel from one of the Bulldog receivers.
Oh, yes. As the Novak brothers are lined up as the wide receivers. And Eduardo Pena gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Eddie Pena, the fullback, they brought him in for that exact situation, and he did what he needed to.
The Bulldogs' second touchdown of the game. Bulldogs are just pounding the ball through.
Eddie's just a downhill runner. He'll just run over you and get in the end zone to do anything.
If you're in his way, he'll try to bulldoze you. He doesn't care. He has that steamroller.
You're in his way.
Goes right through you.
You're not going to stop him.
Yeah, you can't stop him right now. You can't stop the Bulldogs right now. They're just on fire.
Extra point is good. The
Extra
Ridgewood
point is
defense
good by
sloppy.
Matt.
They can't do anything right now.
They know it's coming and
They're just so hyped. I think those jerseys are starting to turn red, how hot they are, the Bulldogs.
I think I see it too.
it's momentum. 100 for Bulldogs, 0 for Ridgewood right
Man,
now.
the Bulldogs are on fire.
Maybe a little premature to ask this question, but do you think Ridgewood is going to get past the 50 tonight?
Oh, most definitely. You know how
course.
defenses break down during the course of the game.
And coming to RB with all these fans on homecoming, it's tough.
The only thing that could stop the Bulldogs right now is some good at water.
Or maybe the only thing that could stop them is themselves.
Maybe.
What's your prediction for Ridgewood's first play? They're going to run it, pass it?
No, they're
turn it
probably
over?
definitely going to run it after their passing struggles.
Is it going to be a turnover?
Bulldog fans are looking for that, but it's hard to get 3 turnovers in a row. That's really unrealistic.
Yeah, I think Ridgewood should run it here because they've been passing it all game. They've gotten sacked twice and 2 interceptions. Nothing's working for them.
Nothing is working for them. Matt Novak will kick off the ball again in a little line drive kick in an awkward catch right there. Running through the middle of the field, and then he's wrapped up at the 23-yard line.
Kick is taken.
He was met by a swarm of Bulldog
Brought out
defenders.
to the 22-yard line.
Yeah,
At least they didn't fumble the ball right there.
Matt ended up not doing the pooch kick and just booting it all the way to the 10.
Yep, that was a very nice kick by Matt Novak right there. Nice line drive kick.
23-yard line where the Rebels will have it first and 10.
The Rebels' worst field position today, but yet it doesn't really matter. They haven't done anything today.
Yeah, they've been past the 30. They're both to start both drives, and they haven't done anything with it. So behind the 30, I don't think they're going to do much either.
A pitch to the running back, going to the outside towards the right, and then he is wrapped up, and he is stopped with a gain of 1 or 2 yards here.
Good call on the run there. But however, they finally do get positive yards, but it's only a yard.
It seems like the Ridgewood Rebels are in the same formation, which is going to make it easier for the Bulldogs defense to know how to play that formation.
Yeah, a few weeks ago against Bishop Mack ran more of like a wishbone offense, run first, and the Bulldogs weren't really used to that. Now that they're playing against an offense that they've played against before in practice, they should be feeling a little more confident.
Oh, there's so much confidence right here with 2 interceptions already.
And 14-0.
14-0, yeah, it's crazy. Not even second quarter. Another pitch to the wide receiver, and he is wrapped up quite quickly. The Bulldogs defense is dominating.
Just nowhere to go.
Absolutely. Looks like he got a loss of like 2 or 3 there.
2 or 3. Do they know how to gain yards?
Oh, for sure. That's been the story of the entire night. The Bulldogs defense has just been continuing to stop.
I want to see the box score right now. See how many yards they gain. Probably like -3, man.
I gotta say, at least they're at like at least -8.
Man, coach looking at that box score. Very angry man probably right now.
Ridgewood's coaches probably can't be too happy.
Man, I could see the steam coming out of his ears. Wow.
Oh, that bus ride home is not going to be pretty.
I'm not going on that bus, thank God.
Ryan Novak. Yeah, it was.
And a nice throw, low throw, and it is caught, but it's before he reaches the first down marker.
Just short, yeah.
Just short.
Most positive yards Ridgewood's got today.
Give the stop to Pena on the play.
Maybe 1 yard in their box score gain.
32-yard line. It'll be
Yeah, it was a pass play that finally worked for them.
Fourth and one, it seems like they're going to go for it, unless if anything changes.
And why wouldn't they? They really don't have much to lose. They're being dominated everywhere in the ball, and it shouldn't be that hard to get a yard.
Bulldogs expect
Yeah,
run, but
it's hard to say you have almost nothing to lose in the first quarter, but that's the sad story for Ridgewood today.
yeah.
Is another with the same formation with 2 receivers on each side with the one runner in the backfield. A high snap.
It's a pass.
Looking towards the left side, and it is dropped. That would have been an easy first down for Ridgewood, but it is dropped. Bulldogs catch a break right here.
It wasn't a perfect throw, but it was very catchable.
It was a very catchable, and now the Bulldogs will take over on downs.
Even when something looks good for Ridgewood, it just backfires on them.
Oh, yes.
And again, beautiful.
For a second, I thought Ridgewood had a nice open space to running after the catch, but no, I was wrong. That thing, he must have had so much butter on his hands. It just slipped right through.
He needs to stick him too.
I wonder if he took some of our pizza that we had earlier and just ate it with his hands, because that was just a
Man, his hands must have been greasy. It just slipped right through. I don't want to see his gloves.
I heard his gloves are the Pizza Hut 5s.
And it is fake to Luke Gentile, and he's looking downfield to Nick Novak, and it is dropped. That would have been an insane catch right there, but it is knocked free from the cornerback. What a great play.
Yeah, really nice play by the cornerback. I mean, he was beat all the way there, but then he came back and just swatted it out.
A little bit more velocity on that ball, and that would have been detrimental.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was a beautiful play by the defensive back.
Yeah.
It looked like a beautiful, well-set-up play by the offense, which it was, but just an even better play by the cornerback.
Yeah, going deep right away on this set of downs. See what they do after. Incomplete
I could
pass
see
on
them
first.
running something similar right here.
Not too many positive things for Ridgewood today, so that's one of the few.
One of the few.
There's Jordy in the backfield.
Another action play. A little short pass, and it is dropped by Luke Gentile. Now this is looking like warm-ups, as we saw they were dropping a lot of passes.
He didn't look like he was going to get much anyway, but now that leaves third and 10 again.
That's not the Luke Gentile we've been seeing all game.
Yeah, he's been really good all game. He just wasn't ready there. There's a little heat on that throw from Matt.
He might want to get that paintbrush to brush off some slack off his shoulder.
Oh, for sure. Flag on the Bulldogs.
Flag on the Bulldogs.
There's a false start, but penalties declined.
Penalties kill you, but it seems like nothing's killing the Bulldogs right now, except for drop passes.
This drive's been a little bit of a struggle, but I mean, what can you do? Not every drive's gonna be
And it looks
perfect.
like a timeout by the Bulldogs right here.
Yeah, just not communicating with the coach, with the play call. But they're up 14-0, so it doesn't really. This is totally fine for the Bulldogs.
I mean, it's not over till it's over. They still have the ball, though. I mean,
Still got 3 more quarters after this one.
yeah, this one's far from over.
Oh, it's definitely far from over.
I mean, like the Bulldogs just have the Bulldogs are just continuing to keep pounding it and just trying to get in the end zone every possession, basically.
The Bulldogs are like a wrecking ball in running. They see a defender and just bam right through it.
Jake, what are you expecting from the Bulldogs offense this next play?
I mean, after looking at if their run opens up the play action pass, so if they just continue to run on Ridgewood, then they'll have passing all day.
Yep.
Table is located near the concession.
Ridgewood's always ready.
After the third quarter.
RB trying to sell their concessions right now.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Business is business.
I could go for some food
You
right now,
gotta be hustling for that money. The Bulldogs will be in the shotgun formation right here. Matthew Torres looking towards the middle of the field. A dart pass to Luke Gentile. He breaks away from the defender. Goes to the outside, and he has open room. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Luke Gentile.
Huge way. What a play.
What a play by Luke Gentile. That little juke move going to the outside and into the end zone. Touchdown.
I mean, what great blocking from the wide receivers too on that play. He just had to get outside and he was gone.
Wow. Beautiful play.
And what quarter is it right now? It's the first quarter right here.
But still a lot of
Bulldogs
time
are
left.
dominating.
We still have 1/4 of the first quarter left.
Ridgewood has absolutely no
1/3,
answer.
I'm sorry.
No answer. Matt Novak will kick the extra point right here. His leg must be beaming already. And a nice kick, and it is good. Barely by the inches. I thought it was going to be a Cody Parkey double doink right there.
Oh, that one hurt.
Did that give you some nightmares / flashbacks?
I was more focused on the game last week against the Vikings.
Yeah, after a 21-0 now for the Bulldogs, they're just going on and continuing to just pound it on Ridgewood with just throwing it deep and running it all over Ridgewood. Now another kickoff for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I would just like to give a quick shout out to my fantasy team beating Jake by 40 this week.
We don't talk about fantasy in here. If anything, my fantasy team will whoop any of yours. I'm looking to be 5-0 this week.
I had the 11th pick in my fantasy league, so
We're watching a high school game, not fantasy.
well, this game is looking really good for the Bulldogs, but
It is. They're bringing in a new kicker.
Oh,
Matt
seven-
Novak's leg, they must be having to roll that out.
Hernandez set the kickoff.
Angel Hernandez, ready? The big guy kicking.
I don't think he is related to the baseball umpire, Angel Hernandez.
Definitely not. A little squib kick right there. And he is down at the 41-yard line.
the best field position Ridgewood's had.
Rebels with some good field position right there, but I'm going to predict what they're going to do. Yeah, nothing.
41.
That's what I think they're going to do.
Bring Angel Hernandez for kicking because it seems like Matt Novak is.
His leg's
been
going
on
to be
the-
tired. They're going to have to be rolling his leg out all night.
And he's
Man.
playing wide receiver and DB.
I still can't believe that play from Luke Gentile. You just can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Yeah.
Or him making a mistake like that one drop pass.
Yeah, but he made up for it in a great way. That's probably not going to be remembered at the end of the night.
Probably not, but I'll remember it. Little screen pass right there, and it is almost intercepted. That was a very close one. Close. Luke Switek. Man, so close. Almost the third pick, and wait, it's the first quarter with 4:20 left to play in this quarter.
Nice.
Man, almost a pick at the perfect timing.
Beautiful read by Luke Switek there, but couldn't get there.
Man, so close for the third interception. 3 interceptions in the first quarter.
Would be absolutely.
Most teams
I
would
wonder
be
if they're going to bring in the backup right here.
most teams would be happy with 3 interceptions in the game, let alone a quarter.
Most teams don't even throw 3 interceptions. And another drop pass by Ridgewood.
But still, not the best pass from Ridgewood. Just not doing anything good.
It seems like the Rebels are rebelling against the coaching staff instead of playing a sloppy game.
Yeah, I would love to be a Bulldogs coach right now. Defense is working on all cylinders. Offense is working on all cylinders. Just a great.
The competition seems too easy for the Bulldogs right now.
Yeah, 4-1 right now in the season. The result holds 5-1 after this game, and looking like there'll be another playoff team this year. After Circle last year, looks like they're going to
Let's see
get
if
Last year was a very disappointing season for the Bulldogs.
2-7 last year, but they battled back hard.
They did battle back, and as that run has stopped fairly quickly.
And the Bulldogs haven't even started a drive in Ridgewood in their own territory.
Yeah, Ridgewood's going for it on fourth down. I mean, nothing to lose right now for
Yep,
Ridgewood.
fourth down right
Finally get
here.
to see the punter out here.
4th and 11. I wonder if they even have a punter.
They're gonna punt.
Looks like he's out there right now.
Oh, yep. I thought they were going for it because they have nothing to lose.
And guess who? Matt Novak is going
Matt
for the
Novak
punt.
will be in the backfield for the punt. And it is a sloppy,
Almost
very
blocked.
shallow punt. It is caught by Matt Novak. He's going towards the left sideline, and he is wrapped up and down around the 46-yard line.
It looks like Jordan Madrano looked like he got a piece of that one.
Yeah, barely got a piece of his legs, and that was able to trip him up so he could fall down and be down.
That could have been a lot more dangerous for the Bulldogs. They should be happy, or for Ridgewood, they should be happy.
It could have been a lot more dangerous.
And we were saying how the Bulldogs haven't started to drive in their own territory. They still haven't. A beautiful return from Matt Novak, and they start in Ridgewood territory once again. However, the worst field position in the game, and they're at the opponent's 46.
Matthew Torres, his eyes look to the right side, floating up for the pass for Nick Novak, and it is dropped again. Another one of those hopeful bombs to Nick Novak that has been dropped.
I mean, that's just a crazy arm strength for Matthew Torres.
That was like throwing up a prayer right there, hoping that it'll be caught.
Play, though.
Just they're throwing it up on Ridgewood. They're not afraid to go deep at all.
They're trying to make a highlight reel right here for Matthew Torres. Maybe send it to a few colleges.
It's supposedly NBC Sports Chicago is supposed to be here tonight. They're trying to impress them. I don't know if they're here, but hoping to make some plays and be on Friday night lights on NBC Sports Chicago tonight.
Well, rumors are just rumors, you know. You never know. Is thrown, quick short pass, and he is almost wrapped up, but he breaks the tackle. And he is wrapped up again, and now he will finally be down.
Complete to
Ryan Kenny.
That looked like that's going to go for a lot more yards, but he only got maybe a yard at best.
Only a few yards right there.
Ryan Kenny's first touch of the game. Not really getting much, but now that brings up a 3rd and 9.
Not really much, but he broke from a tackle, which was pretty nice right there.
Yeah, it could have been a loss of yards, but he made it.
Now 3rd down for the Bulldogs, which they've been converting all day long.
I don't think Ryan got many touches against Bishop Mack either. Not too much playing time, but he's hoping to take advantage of what he does have.
A little trick play, and there is a flag on the field. Luke Gentile is running down towards the middle. I know this looks like he'll get the first down if there's no flags on the Bulldogs. Likely a holding call here on the Bulldogs.
On 62.
Joshua Diaz just banging his helmet. He looks upset. I think he was the one who was caught with the holding.
And the Bulldogs will definitely take the penalty right here for holding. They'll be moved back.
That finally puts the Bulldogs behind the 50-yard line.
You had 2 fouls, a clipping and blocking back. I think they accepted the clipping because it's worth more yards. That's what they should have done.
Luke Gentile getting a lot of touches for this Bulldogs team, and he's just running all over on Ridgewood right now.
They are moving way
A lot of people
back.
are getting run over with Ridgewood. And wow, how big is this penalty? Whoa.
That brings up
Why would you not accept that penalty?
a mile for the Bulldogs to get this first down.
That's farther than us walking to the school right here. It's across the street. Wow.
I'm expecting another one of those bombs from Matt Torres to Nick Novak.
Yeah. I mean, Nick's beating him off the right off the line, but the cornerback's just getting there.
They actually have Matt Novak on the near side of the field.
Matthew Torres looking to his left side, now the right side. Drifting back now, it's caught by Matt Novak, who will go towards the middle of the field. Trying to break through tackles. He has some open room. He gets around. Another juke move, and he will get the first down for the Bulldogs and more. And he is wrapped up at the 25-yard line. What a great play for the Bulldogs. Matt Novak just going around defenders.
Going nuts. They are paying respect for that amazing play.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he's only a sophomore.
Talk about a highlight reel play. What a play. Sports Center, are you watching?
Sports Center top 10 right there. #1 play of the week.
Just a screen pass.
#1 play of the year.
For a mile.
That's a little bit of an extent.
Maybe for the Bulldogs.
There's still some crazy athletes around this country, man.
Around this world.
But
Matthew Torres looking towards the middle. He floats it up towards, and it is almost caught by Luke Gentile, but he drops it. It pops out.
In and out of the hands of Luke Gentile.
It hit his chest.
Yeah, it was a beautiful throw from Matthew Torres.
That almost hurts as much as you dropping the bar when you're benching. Man, that hit him right in the chest with all that arm strength by Matthew Torres. Man, that feels like a hard rock just smacking you.
But I did think the DB got a hand in there.
Good thing they have a little bit of padding right there. Otherwise, he would be out of wind.
I like that weight room reference.
That still brings up second down.
Yeah, the weight room is a very fun place, my man.
Especially for football.
And it is a run by
Chris Doherty. There goes
Chris Doherty making some juke moves, going around, and he is wrapped up. 1st and goal, Bulldogs.
It looks like everyone's trying to make a highlight reel play.
It does look like that right now.
Even the O-line.
It's like, oh,
May I mention that
you get a big play, you get a big play.
First and goal.
May I mention it's still the first quarter.
126. This has been a
Very long first quarter, but wow,
Hey, Ned,
the
you can't
Bulldogs
get
are
from it.
running it up. They went to the ATM and cashed out.
Well, their last game at home where they got absolutely blown out in the first quarter, 28-0 in the first quarter. They're just trying to avenge that
Oh yes, they are. The home fans are happy.
in a very big way.
Very good game right here. Send it off to Luke Gentile, and he has wrapped up quickly.
Gentile
That brings up,
gets it down to about the 2-yard line.
now the 2-yard line for the Bulldogs, just looking to run the ball again.
Second and goal.
I'm expecting maybe a play action here from Matt.
A play or two before the quarter will be over.
At this pace, it looks like Owen Murphy might come into the game as the quarterback, like maybe the third quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe, just to get some playing time. They'll be setting up for the play right here, likely to the running back. Chris Doherty will get in for the touchdown.
Doherty.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Bulldog touchdown.
4 drives, 4 touchdowns.
How many times have I been saying touchdown, Bulldogs today?
It's your fourth.
My fourth,
first
and
quarter.
probably not.
Keeps getting better and better. You didn't get too many practice with that last. You didn't get too much practice with that last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be amazing at the end of the game, saying Bulldog touchdown.
We've heard that a lot.
Man, can they get 16 touchdowns and keep up this momentum?
The extra point.
I doubt it.
That would be pretty nice to see.
Oh, botch snap. There goes Matt. Does he get in somehow?
Does he get in?
He
gets in for the 2-point
my
conversion.
God.
What a trick play by the Bulldogs.
I don't think that was a trick play.
No, I think it was
just
just
a messed up play, but it
A
worked.
messed up play that was like some trickery. That was planned.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
I called it from up here.
Bulldogs 29.
But Joshua,
I'm a
he
great
is
play
down
caller.
on the
I should be
field.
down there coaching right now.
Joshua Diaz is the injured Bulldog.
29-0.
I mean, Matt Novak, you can't stop him at all right now.
Bulldogs
Ridgewood.
have more injuries than the Rebels have points.
Dang, roasted.
It's pretty. Not something that we want to say here. Injuries are not fun.
The Bulldogs are on pace for 116 points.
Yes, but that doesn't happen in football.
Nope.
Almost
That is not
Basically never.
That will not fit on the scoreboard.
I'll make space for it. Use the other team's part of their scoreboard.
It's not gonna be used much anyway tonight.
Yeah, but like Matt
Really had
Novak,
to go there.
what can we say
They're
about
already
Matt Novak?
demoralized enough, the Rebels.
Like I said, Matt Novak was gonna be my player of the game. And
I mean,
he's just proven it right here.
And he's only a sophomore. Like, look at the future for this guy.
How many fantasy points does Matt Novak
bright.
have for me tonight?
Not enough.
I wish he was on my team against you, Sam.
I would rather have Matt Novak on my fantasy team than Adam Thielen.
Wow.
But still,
It's the NFL versus high school. There's a lot of different rules.
Joshua did. He
And
is still down on the field.
Very different talent gap. Very different.
Yeah, Joshua
Those
Diaz.
guys all the way up there, they worked very hard to get where they are.
They are the best athletes in the world without a doubt.
I wouldn't say that. There's some other good athletes in other sports, but there's a lot of beast in football.
And Joshua finally getting up. We hope for the
Man,
Let's give a nice
looks
hand
like
to
the
Diaz.
Bulldogs are taking their time to get this kickoff right here. They're trying to figure out which kicker they're going to use.
they just
Which
have
one of the dual threat kickers do they have? Are they going to go with A, Matt Novak, B, Angel Hernandez, or C,
Me.
other?
I would be a great kicker. Take it back to the old soccer days.
Old soccer days, those were good.
Some good fun times right there.
Let's post a poll here on RBTV. Should we bring in Isaac as the kicker in the fourth quarter?
Make a poll right now. Swipe up to vote. I think I should go down there and kick. Just
it
a few
looks like-
ones in my nice bow tie.
Put me in, coach.
It is a nice bow tie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, fresh. Gonna wear this for
A
homecoming.
little flower on it.
Got the black and
Nice.
blue representing RB.
Novak.
Gotta represent RB good.
And it was
Nice.
A, Matt Novak.
It's a nice, fun school here with the new principal, Dr. Freitas, who has done a phenomenal job.
Great principal.
Oh, and it looks like it is muffed. And he's going around, and he is wrapped up before he even gets to the 20-yard line.
Owen Murphy gets in there.
15-yard line.
I mean,
Yep.
like the Bulldogs' special teams, offense, and defense is doing literally everything against Ridgewood.
Oh,
You
yes.
can't get.
The Bulldogs are winning every category. And when you win every category, you're going to whoop your opponent.
For the Bulldogs.
12
seconds left in the quarter. And do the Bulldogs get a pick 6 to end the quarter?
Another Bulldog score.
Ridgewood
I don't know about that, but
Man,
Ridgewood
my
hasn't
vocal
gone to
cords
the
are
run.
going to be done
The
if they keep
defense
scoring
has
this much.
2 turnovers and a shutout going, which is 14 fantasy points. However, they do not have a touchdown yet, the defense, so they're hoping to get one.
Put me out there. I'll try to get a defensive touchdown. A little bit of a high snap, a fake. Quarterback running to the left. He's going to decide to run with the ball, and he is stopped for a gain of 2 yards.
Gets out of bounds, so the time stops with 4 seconds left.
No, the
4
next play would be
seconds left.
the end of the quarter, but 29-0 for the Bulldogs.
Still got 4 seconds left, Jake. A little premature
Gain
for
of
that.
3 on the play.
These
Ball
uniforms are really interesting with
21 yard
Ridgewood. Usually uniforms have some contrast and stuff, but this is
Second
just
and 7.
plain white.
Oh, it is hard to see the numbers. They have white numbers with a green outline, like a very slim green outline, and white jerseys. It is very hard to see.
They should give us some contrast to make it easier up here.
Jerseys look okay, but as an announcer, I hate it.
I'm going to go down during halftime and get a Sharpie and start writing so I can see the numbers.
That might bring them some luck. They need all the luck they can get right now.
Yep. The running back will go up the middle, and he is stopped.
But a nice run.
That's
A
the end
very
of the
nice
quarter.
run, their best play of the game, and it looks like
that play marks the end
this
of the first quarter.
is the end of the first quarter.
Riverside Brookfield 29.
29-0 at the end of the
29 to
first.
0.
I mean,
So, what do you think of this quarter? Well, there's not much to be said. The Bulldogs steamrolled, they ran over, they completely obliterated. Whatever you want to say, insert it in, insert the verb. Whatever they did, they completely crushed the Rebels this quarter.
yeah, but I mean, 29 points is a pretty big amount for.
Prediction of 49-0 at the end of the game. That might be the score at halftime.
Yeah,
Man, that's a lot of scores at the end of the game. Well, minus Ridgewood's. Usually teams score.
With a score of 20 to 5.
RB has more points this week than they did in the first quarter than they did all of a few weeks ago against Bishop Mack.
This is a shellacking right here.
Yeah, Ridgewood just needs to figure some things out, try and get a little momentum going, try and do something to get their hopes up.
If you want to see some highlights, you should tune in right now.
Yeah, Ridgewood has really low morals right now, so they're just hoping to just raise it any way they can.
And they look forward to take
It's been a crazy day so far. Good homecoming game right now.
Their success last spring and wish them luck on an even better season this year. Members
When we already have
last
more
season
wins this
were
season
Isabel
than
Hilliard.
last season, which is crazy. It's thrown towards the middle, and it is dropped.
Almost
Ridgewood, the story of the game, not being able to do anything.
Caitlin Nago,
yeah, but that
Abigail
Ridgewood
Padella, Emily
brings
Noel,
up. Ridgewood got
Olivia
their
Blood,
first down of the game last
Elizabeth Murphy,
quarter,
Eliana
and
Petito,
they start off
Nadia
with a first
Ranieri,
down with
Isabella
an incomplete
Garcia,
pass.
Hannah Organ,
Yep,
and
they're going to
Ashley
keep on
Lynn.
whooping.
I'd also like to give a shout out to
Again,
one of the members of our RBTV
the
crew
2018-2019 Riverside Brookfield
who
girls
got homecoming
softball
king.
team.
Yep. Doing cameras is a hard job, especially without any codes.
Yeah, but
You
it
get
is a
cold
beautiful
fast,
day for
no
football.
movement around. Another high snap. The snaps have been high all game, and a little pitch, and he is stopped
Yeah,
for a
Ryan
loss
Nov-
of yards. What a great stop.
Yeah, Ryan Novak almost jumped that pitch, and he would have brought
He
that to
almost
the house.
did. That would have been to the house, but Luke Switek wrapped up the running back very fast.
Yeah, so once again, shout out to,
White Tech on the stop for
oh my
the
gosh, I'm trying to
Bulldogs.
blank on his name.
I'm trying to figure out what this offensive scheme is. It's just basically
14-yard line,
chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos for sure.
I could say the
third
least.
and 13.
They're playing like hot potato right now, except no one's keeping the potato in their hands. They're just
Oh, no.
dropping it.
That's what you are supposed to do with hot potato, though.
Yeah, but you gotta have a little bit of fun, risk it sometimes.
Sometimes.
Looks like
You
you
gotta
gotta
keep
keep
the
the blitz here
potato.
on third down, third and long.
Another high snap. High snap, a story of the game.
Looks like he's
Motioning
gonna
out.
pick it up.
and it is almost picked by Owen Murphy.
Wow.
Broken up
Owen Murphy was that close.
Murphy
He would have
on the coverage.
made a
for the
crazy
Bulldogs.
one-handed catch right there if he hauled it in.
Almost brought in his in-there Odell Beckham, but he couldn't finish the job.
For the Rebels, 4th and 13.
Yeah, Ridgewood.
He probably has around similar height.
Yeah, Ridgewood just struggling to
frame.
get any yards at all against this Bulldog defense.
And here comes the punter.
I don't think they've gotten a first down yet.
They did
No, they
last
just got
quarter.
their first down
Their first
a little
first
bit
down
ago.
off a run.
So
Surprisingly.
I'm guessing 2 first downs all game.
1. Matt Novak back deep. And
Being
he's at the
optimistic
50.
for them.
Even if he gets like a 1-yard return, he's still gonna. The Bulldogs are still gonna start inside their opponent's territory. Low snap.
And it is almost blocked. And it'll be go out of bounds by the 51-yard line.
The 51-yard line.
49.
It's been one of those days.
Oh my gosh.
It
My
is one of
counting
those
has been
days,
off.
especially for Ridgewood.
I think that's a very ungenerous spot. The Bulldogs can start inside the 50.
My math teacher would be disappointed in me.
I don't think that's the only person that would be disappointed in you.
Yes, that is
I think
true.
our entire crew is very disappointed right
yes, very.
Yeah, this is like most days.
now.
I just get used to
You're
it.
gonna get roasted on Monday. You're gonna find this clip and you're just gonna get roasted on Monday.
Bulldogs
Ah.
ball.
I'll use an Uno reverse card and use it on you.
Their own 46.
Those things always come in handy.
For sure. And we got the empty backfield with Matt Torres.
Matthew
Just not afraid
Torres,
to throw.
a little bit of a high snap. He's looking, floats it to Matt Novak, who's been a beast all game, finding some open holes, and he is down at the 48-yard line. I almost said 52-yard line, but
We have some breaking
I did
news.
my math
the
right today.
Bulldogs get inside the 50.
Yeah, with a great
And-
first down play, just a little screen pass
Second and
to
4.
Matt Novak, who we've
Dominating all game.
Yeah, who we've talked about. I mean, this whole game, kicking.
Someone should really turn off their flash across the street.
Oh, please do.
Kind of burned my eyes a little bit.
There's definitely been a different mood in this booth, though. A few weeks ago against Bishop Backers, just a hollow, upset mood because the Bulldogs were losing.
And it's handed off to
Chris
Chris Doherty, who's looking around, and he is down by the 41-yard line.
Carrier.
I mean, run's
Gets
been
it
working
down
this
to the
whole game
Rebels
for the
41.
Bulldogs.
Everything has been working for the
Yeah,
Bulldogs
that's
today.
true.
Like I was saying, though, seems like a much better mood in the booth.
Brookfield.
This might be
It is the
Jake.
Ridgewood
Jake wasn't here last time because
I
he's
was
sick.
not.
He's here this week, and the Bulldogs are killing.
Yeah, maybe I'm the good luck charm for the Bulldogs.
Or maybe it's just a lacking opponent.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't say you're a good luck charm. Whenever I'm around you, nothing good happens. Mainly because I'm never around you. I make good
Another
choices.
run.
Nice little run. Seems like he has some open space before he is down and he gets the first down. What a great
Ryan
run.
Kenny was
Ryan
running
Kenny.
there.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, but
Got
the
not too many
reason-
touches for him, but when he does touch the ball, he tries to do what he can with it, and he's been doing a great job so far.
I mean,
First down.
let's think of this
Ball
Bulldogs
spotted.
offensive line, who's just been
At the
dominating
Rebels'
Ridgewood's
28-yard line.
D-line this whole game, just getting the run going and just continuing to pound it over them.
Nick Novak is coming out of the game. He hasn't had the
He
best
hasn't
night.
He's a good player, as we saw versus Bishop Mack. He was dominating, but he's been
Best player on
so
the field
cold
a few
today.
weeks ago, but he hadn't had the best game.
I
Their
would like
entire
to-
offense has been hot except for Nick Novak.
Jake, I'd like to see you in the backfield doing a couple of runs.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
big
and it's
high
a
snap.
fumble
Oh.
right here. A bad snap. And Torres will just hop on it.
That looks
He
like-
could have picked it up and ran with it, but
That's probably the best thing Matt could have done
he
there.
could have done.
Yeah,
Don't want to risk it. Fumble it.
but
Don't
now
want to risk
Ridgewood.
it at all. You don't want to play Cam Newton in Super Bowl 50.
Now another
No, definitely not.
very, very long second down for the Bulldogs. But I mean,
Bulldogs have been in this
The
situation
Bulldogs have
before, and
overcame
then
everything
they
today.
get huge yardage on a screen pass, like plays from like Luke Gentile, Matt Novak. I expect to see the same here.
yeah,
Very huge yards here. They've been showing a lot of different offensive formations today, too. Torres looks to the left
Another
side,
pass.
and it is short to Matt Novak.
now it brings up 3rd and a mile again for the
I think
Bulldogs.
Torres' arm is a little bit tired.
Last pass
Sore.
incomplete.
Expecting
Oh, yeah.
a screen pass again for the Bulldogs, just trying to get their playmakers.
As Luke Swiatek will check into the game again for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 26 for the Bulldogs at the Rebels.
3rd and
44-yard
26.
line.
They're going to throw up a prayer right here. Or a little screen pass induce. Some Matt Novak, the magician. Looking towards the
Another
left side,
pass.
and it is caught by Luke Gentile. And he will not be able to break the tackle. And it looks like the Bulldogs are not in field goal range, and they'll have to punt here.
A beautiful tackle, though, from
The worst drive for the Bulldogs
Ridgewood's
game, and that
defense.
wasn't even a bad drive.
Yeah.
I could see some trickery
Ball
here where they.
spotted at the Ridgewood 40-yard line.
I mean, I think the Bulldogs are up 29-0. Well, they are up 29-0. I don't think they're going to do a type of play like that.
4th and 21.
Seems like they're milking.
Not worth the risk.
Seems like they're milking the clock right here.
I
Looking
mean,
like
that was a long first quarter, and with
Yeah,
7
punt.
minutes already left in the
In the second
7.5
quarter right
minutes
here.
left in the second.
Luke
Herman is
Gentile will
back
punt the
way
ball off.
deep.
A low snap. Luke Gentile
High kick.
floats it up there. High kick. And it'll go at around the
Good
27-yard
kick by
line.
Luke Gentile.
a very high and short punt
High,
for
short
Bulldogs.
kick.
At the Rebel 30.
I don't think that was his intention right there.
Take over.
Let's
1st
see-
and 10.
Let's see if Ridgewood can get anything going on offense, because run hasn't been working very well and pass hasn't been working very well either.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but on the back of the Bulldog helmets it says VG in honor of Vince Gregoletti, student here a few years ago. Recently passed away after his 9-year battle with cancer.
Which is very sad. He's done so much things for the school here.
Very sad. He was so young. Very tragic to hear. Sorry for the loss, and prayers up for the family.
As a run, a little sloppy handoff, and he is stopped pretty quickly by the Bulldogs defense. The Bulldogs are doing what they've been doing all season.
Yeah, that almost slipped right out of the running back's hands from a weird handoff from the quarterback.
Weird handoff, it got stuck in between his hip and his elbow. Don't normally see that at all.
34-yard line.
I mean, like, this defense has been setting up the offense beautifully.
Very beautifully.
But I'm gonna guess Ridgewood's gonna try to go deep one of these times, because they just haven't been getting anything going. Hope for a prayer.
Another high snap, and then it gets behind the quarterback, and he'll stop on it real quick.
Fumbled. Recovered by the Rebels.
I told you those high snaps were going to be a problem.
Both down in
Anthony
recovery.
Bosia is the quarterback, and looks like Matt Torres is working with his offensive line on snaps right here.
Ball is spotted.
Working
at
on
the
snaps
Rebels
so they don't do what the
24-yard
Rebels
line.
just did right here.
Yeah, they don't want another disaster like that they had on their last drive, so they're hoping to.
Yep, that
Avenge
took away
from
their
that.
whole field position. It ruined their drive. They'll be in the shotgun formation, the Rebels right here.
Looks like Eddie Pena's going to bring the pressure here.
Rolling to his left. Looking, floats it up for a receiver, and it's dropped. That was their biggest opportunity of the game.
I think if that ball is caught, he is in the end zone.
Man, he's been eating too many Butterfingers before the game.
17 for the Rebels.
I think
That was
They're all
that was a tough play.
24-yard line.
Pretty good coverage from the Bulldogs, but if that was just an inch to the left,
Very, very catchable pass, though. Looks like he stopped a little bit.
yeah,
Should have kept on going. for a
it
little
would have
bit
been a
longer.
great catch, but
Yep, and here comes the best player for Ridgewood so far, their punter.
He's had that bootleg right here. Let's see if he bombs another one right here.
and Matt Novak again with a punt for the punt return.
low and it is a
Another
bad snap right here.
The Bulldogs
So
are
he has to
eventually gonna
rush
get
the
to one
punt
of those
right here.
punts.
It looks like the Rebels play it very good, and I'll be out at the 41-yard line.
41-yard line, where Riverside Brookfield will take over.
Very good field position for the Bulldogs right here.
Yeah, nothing's going right for Ridgewood right now.
Ridgewood, nothing is going right. Just look at the scoreboard right here, 29-0.
Still with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
But the Bulldogs haven't really been doing too much this quarter, just milking the clock, already sucking the life out of this
Yeah,
Ridgewood
there's
team.
6 minutes left in the quarter. We're halfway through, and the Bulldogs haven't scored at all.
Matthew Torres
Looks like he's going to go long.
looking down the middle, and it is a nice coverage by the defense. He knocks it down.
I'm just saying the Bulldogs would have picked that one off.
Very nice.
Broken up by the Rebels.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of breeze.
He broke that up so fast.
This Ridgewood secondary has played a horrible game, but there's just nothing else working for them.
This is the one part of the game that's been doing good right here.
Looks like Matt Torres in the backfield with, looks like Chris Doherty next to him.
Rolling to his right. Matthew Torres throwing on the run, and it is caught by Matt Novak, who will be very close to the first down.
Thrown to the ground.
And it looks like he'll get the first down right here.
That looks like a very generous spot from the ref. Doesn't look like he's going to get the first down.
Very generous spot. It seems like the refs are disagreeing on the spotting of the call right now. And it'll be officially called a third down.
Short.
I think that was the right call. The far ref seemed to have it a little off.
I wonder if they're paying the ref by the Bulldogs sideline.
I wonder.
Giving them a few
Wonder if
extra
Coach Curry
yards.
just slipping out 20s to him. Which I don't know why they would need to in this situation.
Out Ridgewood.
I don't know why
It's a timeout
either.
from Ridgewood.
Ridgewood's timeout, trying to stop them on third down right here.
And the Ridgewood has only one timeout left now.
One timeout left of this half.
It's probably not a great huddle right now from Ridgewood.
Ridgewood's just trying to find what they could do to do anything to this Bulldogs team.
Yeah.
They've tried running. They've been stopped. They tried passing. 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
Their defense tried to stop them. They got steamrolled over. They
Yeah.
got flattened like a pancake.
Yeah.
There's a roadkill right here.
You're hitting on a bunch of great points here, Isaac, but we've been focusing so much on the negative. Can you see any positives in Ridgewood's game so far?
Not really. They haven't scored a single point right here, and they've been run up on their
But
score.
I mean, Ridgewood has been playing.
First down.
The secondary.
That's
been
not much
pretty well.
positive. 1 first down of the whole game.
And I don't know if they've gotten past the 50.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
Yeah, but there's
Very
still a
terrible
lot of
stat line.
times for positives.
They still got
from
another
Ridgewood.
half and a half.
Looks like a blitz.
Oh, it looks like
There's
someone
some
jumps
movement
off
on the
sides for
line,
Ridgewood.
and that's going to be a
Penalty
first
flag
down
on-
Bulldogs.
Saw that instantly right here. His foot went over the neutral line.
That's going to be a neutral zone infraction.
So that should be a first down for the Bulldogs.
That one was visible from a mile away.
Offside against the defense.
First down Bulldogs right here.
That'll bring it down. to
Easily
the
saw that
Ridgewood
from the booth right here.
45-yard line. That's good for a Bulldog first
That's
down.
when a child that
First down
forfeits the
Bulldogs.
easy penalty to call.
It's the
Move the chains.
45.
Easiest first down you'll get. Don't even have to play for it.
And the most costly penalty for defense. Looks like they might go to Nick Novak here.
Matt Torres lining up in the shotgun formation.
Bulldogs
Rolling
just
to
not
his
afraid to
left.
pass at all.
Throwing on the run. Owen Murphy, and he is down.
Quarterback to
backup
quarterback
quarterback.
combo.
Torres pass complete to Murphy.
Nice pass
Down
right there.
To the Ridgewood 33-yard line.
Yeah, but
Taking the
the
32.
Bulldogs just not afraid to
First
throw
down,
it at all,
Bulldogs.
being up 29-0. And the run has been working. It's just they kept going with the pass, getting new wide receivers in on every play.
Seems like everything the Bulldogs are doing today is working. Just look at the score. Torres' eyes down the middle, and it's caught by Owen Murphy. Second catch in a row, trying to get around the defender, but he'll be down around the 17-yard line. Another first down for the Bulldogs. Move the
nice
chains.
combination.
The
So
Rebels
far.
16-yard line. That'll be good for
Oh, they
another
are just
Bulldog
keep moving the
first and
chains.
10.
Torres just throwing dimes to each receiver, giving them great chances to do
First
their
down.
work.
Man, I see the change falling out of his pocket right now.
Very much so.
So many dimes. We could cover the field in them.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Man,
been throwing the ball really good today.
so much
If
silver
I had a
being
dime
dropped.
for every time Matt Torres threw a dime, I would be able to get some pizza right now.
No pizza for you, man.
Owen again.
Throw on the run, and it looks like it is caught by Owen Murphy.
Ridgewood
Very
almost
hard catch
getting
right
the
there.
sack.
Almost getting the sack.
Almost dropped, too. A nice
Yeah.
catch from Owen Murphy.
Nice
Yeah.
catch by Murphy.
That's 3 targets in a row for Owen Murphy.
That's an inner baseball Murphy for the diving.
With all those targets to Owen Murphy, don't you think that Ridgewood should play a little more coverage on him?
No, because they have so much weapons, the Bulldogs. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Owen Murphy hasn't done much as a receiver this year for the Bulldogs,
But today he is.
and he's been a huge threat
The
this draft for
Bulldogs
the
are getting
so far.
everybody involved today.
We bring
Matthew
in some
Torres,
backups
shotgun
soon.
formation.
Owen
Eyes
looks
towards the
open.
right side. It goes to Luke Gentile. Makes a little bit of a juke move, and it is tackled before he could get the first down right here.
Complete.
Yeah, but whenever I see these runners on RB get the ball, they're just going forward. They just won't go. They're not going sideline. They're going straight at you.
They are just pushing through. Brick wall, nothing.
Yeah, all you see is Luke Gentile fall forward to get as many yards as he can.
I could compare this Bulldogs offense to like Anything that can
offense.
break through a wall.
Yeah.
I look at this brick wall, I see nothing. I see a little crack and then boom, breakthroughs.
There goes Luke
And now Luke Gentile will go in for another Bulldog touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Flipped into the end zone there.
Touchdown.
Hope someone got a good picture of that, because that could be an Instagram post.
Another touchdown. Man, I'm going to lose my voice after tonight with saying Bulldog touchdown.
If you need me to take over for the second half, I got you.
Oh, definitely not. This is my job right here. I work for this.
Upperclassmen got first, I guess.
Oh, yes.
8
Very
yards
much so.
for Gentile.
Dr. Freitas is definitely hyped about today.
Oh, he's got to be really happy.
I
Let's
mean,
go
what-
Dogs.
Amazing today.
What a great
Won the
showing on
dodgeball
homecoming.
tournament.
Yeah.
That looks like a huge win for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, what an absolute beautiful homecoming show
huge.
for the Bulldogs. You can't get much better than this. 35-0.
Now the
You think the
Bulldogs will
Bulldogs are
go
gonna
for
pull
the
another
extra point right
shenanigan?
here.
Do you think they're going to pull another shenanigan?
And almost blocked,
No,
but
no,
Matt Novak has it perfect, and that is good.
I was gonna ask
Good
if
by
they
the
would pull another
Bulldogs.
shenanigan where they accidentally box a snap and Matt gets into the end zone. What's
Yeah.
36-0?
Coach
36 to nothing.
Coach Brendan Curtin
There
just
we go.
not afraid to call passing plays. They just keep going, but the run's been working beautifully for the Bulldogs. So they're just continued to do what works, which has been basically everything.
I
So-
would love to
It
be
seems
the
like
offensive
might as
coordinator.
well. You just might just put the Bulldogs on the field with no defense or no offense.
That's how it's looking so far.
That's how it's been looking. Just with a little bit of flashes of white.
yes.
That's what it's basically been looking at like all day.
Ridgewood with
How do you think Matt
another
Novak's leg is
return.
feeling right now?
We have a silver truck.
He needs some rollers to roll that out. His leg's probably burning. Probably feels weird like one of his legs is just like all burned out and one's just like all normal. Hate that feeling when just one part of your body is sore.
License plate 247-9669.
Yeah.
Your lights are on.
And
Not much
another-
injuries today, which is good for Mr. Fry.
Someone left their car lights on.
They better turn them off.
He just made the PA announcement.
Yeah,
PA
Matt
announcer
Novak.
probably has a tired voice too.
Yeah, Matt Novak's just. We've
He's
seen
taking
this,
his time.
Yeah. Oh, and it comes
Oh.
off again.
A little bit of sloppiness right there.
Maybe they want to get someone to hold it because the ball is not staying put.
The only thing Matt
ball.
Novak's doing wrong today.
He needs to know how to put a ball on the tee.
There it is.
That might be a little bit.
Finally got it done.
It'd be really funny if it just blew over right now. Just misses the ball.
That would be quite entertaining, but not good. Little chippy kick. They'll run towards the left sideline, but he is stopped right away.
Novak's kick
All
is
day,
taken
just
at
been
the
stopped.
32.
And here comes the dominant Bulldogs
Give the
defense onto the
coverage
field.
on the play.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
you could say they've been dominant, because just look at the score.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Dominant is an
One first down
understatement.
all game.
Ridgewood's just looking for anything to get going, but so far they haven't found
Ridgewood
anything.
has it.
This is what the
First
Bulldogs
and
needed.
10 at their own 33.
And they haven't even gotten it past the 50s, so Ridgewood needs to get something going.
Man, look at the Ridgewood fans right there.
Not
Yeah,
many.
that is
Not
quiet.
many and not happy.
There's nothing to be happy about.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was empty. They just want to go home.
Yep.
Long night, long drive.
They already seem like going home right now.
Oh,
Nice little run for Ridgewood. Something to cheer about. Yeah, 5 yards right there.
yeah.
It's one of the most
Only if they've
protected
been
fronts
doing
of the
that all
night.
game.
On the
Been more
stop for the
competitive.
Bulldogs.
Great play call, little draw. Looked like they throw, which
Gain
they've
is
been doing
out
a
to
lot,
the
and then
40
just go with the run.
to the
Nice 5-yard
30.
gain. If Ridgewood just continues to
8-yard
get
line.
these 4-yard
Second
gains,
and
then
5.
they should drive a little bit across the field.
Coach Duffy is very happy about today. Being the
And I am
defensive
too.
coordinator and just shutting them down. I wonder what the locker room talk's going to be for halftime. Keep on doing what you're doing. That's all I would say.
And a pitch play.
And he is stopped quickly by Chris Doherty.
Look at that hustle from Mr. Duffy.
Ridgewood
on
trying to
the
do
stop
the
for the Bulldogs.
misdirection play, but just not fooling anyone on the Bulldogs defense.
Ball is spotted at
They're just trying to do something.
the 38-yard line. No gain.
They can't do
35.
anything right now.
Nope.
The Rebels, oh. Seems like they're more of a repellent to the ball.
Oh, for sure.
When people ask them if they want to score, they're like, nah, I'll take a pass.
I think they're going to pass it here and there. I don't think it's going to go well.
Out of the shotgun formation, looking to his left, and hit as he throws, and it'll be an incomplete pass. And it'll be 4th down. Bulldogs will take over after the punt.
I just realized we really haven't said the Ridgewood quarterback's name yet. Anthony Bosia, he has been struggling today.
Yeah,
He's been struggling
very
a
much
lot.
so. He just can't get anything going at all.
Nothing at all.
And here comes the
Just
punter.
look at the scoreboard. That tells you everything you need to know.
The punter has Ridgewood's majority of their yards tonight.
Yeah,
Yep.
but this Ridgewood play caller's just trying to been getting misdirections, trying to fool the
Punter's
Bulldog defense.
farther in
but
than he
they're
should
just
be, but
not.
that's because they have been so bad with their snaps. And another low
This is
one.
the most exciting thing I've
think
seen
that
all
might hit his
day.
own teammate.
Oh, and a terrible punt right here. You jinxed them.
Ridgewood
They'll be out at the
there is some
41-yard line, and
flag.
someone is pushed after the play.
Rebel 49-yard line, penalty flag on the
Penalty
field.
on the field.
There's some hoopla going on between Rafael Beltran
Raheem.
of the
Bulldogs.
Ridgewood Rebels and then
Raheem.
Raheem
Raheem just
Yep.
as well getting that too.
as well.
looks like Raheem just got thrown to the ground.
Yeah.
Been thrown to the ground pretty hard right here.
Holding on
And
the
it's
Bulldogs.
on the Bulldogs.
I mean, RB's.
I'm surprised there wasn't 2 penalties where they offset.
Maybe an unnecessary roughness. That looked like a late flag though.
Yeah.
Very late
Oh,
flag.
it looks like it's on RB.
I
yeah.
do not like those late flags at all.
And they are way backed up now.
Gets quite annoying.
Is it just me or do these flags look way lighter than
Oh,
they should
I thought
be?
he was throwing another flag. He was just tossing it to the ref.
He was
My
flagging
bad.
the other ref for a bad call.
All right.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the refs.
Oh.
Their feelings don't matter.
Yeah, but another.
Right here.
It looks like another pass play.
Oh, and
Oh,
Matthew
it's-
Torres drops it, and then he's almost sacked, and then he is sacked.
Torres sacked
Finally,
for
a
a
positive
loss
for the Ridgewood defense.
Off a miscue
That was
for
by
the
number 4,
Bulldogs.
Frank Manjali.
of 10. Ball is spotted at the Riverside Brookfield 32.
Yeah,
There's
our
going to
RB.
be 2 minutes left for the Bulldogs.
Sorry, that was Frank
They're
McNally.
probably gonna run out this clock with some
They probably
easy
will.
runs. Oh
Looks
no,
like a pass, looking towards the right side, and it is caught by Luke Gentile, trying to make an inside move, but he is stopped.
yeah, just great defense from Ridgewood right now to try to
3rd
end off
down
the
now
quarter.
for the Bulldogs. It seems like they're probably going to slow it down, as they're just milking the clock now. 90 seconds
This would
about
be a
till
good time to
halftime
practice
right
like
here.
a 2-minute drill. They had a really successful 2-minute drill against Aurora Christian where they came back to win the game.
Did it. Rolling to his left, Matthew Torres. Throwing it downfield, and it is almost intercepted. Very scary pass for the Bulldogs right there. He got away with the one.
Yeah, Paul Pitch definitely should have had that for Ridgewood.
Should bring
It
out that
was-
glue
it
bottle
looks
that we were
like-
talking about.
And
It
he looks
looked
like he's
like-
going to be returning the punt as well, as here comes the second punt of the night from,
Luke Gentile.
Yeah.
it looks like Luke Gentile, but he's on the sideline talking to Coach Curtin.
Wonder if they're doing any trickery right here.
I could not see the Bulldogs doing that right now.
Yeah,
and here
there's-
comes Matt Novak. Is he going to be doing the punt?
With a minute 22 left, I mean,
They let him.
if there's a good punt return from Paul Pitch for Ridgewood, then and getting in at
Luke
least
Gentile
field
gets
goal
the punt.
range.
There is a flag
he
on
just
the play,
kicks
and
it
that's
high
a
up.
high punt.
That has no length on there.
What was
That
that, a
towered over the
15,
stadium,
20
over
yard
the
punt.
school.
That was like a
And just
big motor
dropped.
just hauling that thing up.
A good thing for the
That
Bulldogs.
looks like one of your baseball hits, just a high pop fly, but easily to the center fielder.
Yeah.
You wish you could say that, but I think you're saying that about yourself, man. I've seen you play. It's been awful. It's not pretty to watch. 1, 2, 3, you're out. Get out of there.
And that's like
Sit
that's
back
been
down.
what it's been like for Ridgewood too.
Oh, yes. Sam knows how it is to be Ridgewood.
It's just like 1, 2, 3, and you're gone.
You know that feeling way too well. Mr. Ninth hitter right here. Yeah,
What
not
do
a
you
fun
hit?
place.
What do you hit?
It depends which team.
Depends.
It
What about for your
depends.
treble?
For my
Ninth
travel,
on
I hit
travel.
top of the order.
Bench for the Bulldogs.
No, I wasn't on that bench. You guys seem to be attacking me like the Bulldogs have been attacking the Rebels.
I think that's what we should be focusing on.
No. We'll focus on the game right here.
German's
Is it Luke
back deep
Gentile
after
again
the
for the punt?
shallow punt last time.
He's just kicking it up.
There's a punt for the Bulldogs.
And
Very high
a
punt, as we said.
Similar
But not that
punt.
much length. That's like the pop-up to center field.
Yeah, like we just
That you will get if you're
Punt
lucky.
dead at the Ridgewood 46-yard line. The Rebels will take over.
That gives
The Rebels will take
that gives
over
the Rebels
with
a
1
little
minute
chance.
and 10.
And here comes the Bulldogs defense. And
Very
they
good
are,
field position for them.
They
Yeah.
are
Let me
faced
guess what
with
they're
their
going to do.
toughest situation
3 and out.
left.
All right,
Or their toughest. Here
I
comes the
mean-
Bulldogs' toughest situation left. They have to stop Ridgewood from getting past the 50.
I would say Ridgewood would have to go deep on this first play to try to get something even close to the end zone.
They need anything to
Yeah.
work for them.
Yeah, nothing has been working all day. I wouldn't expect it to
First and
change,
10
but they just
Ridgewood
need a
from their own
miracle.
46.
They need a Minneapolis miracle. Stephon Diggs.
Oh, yes, that was the favorite time. One of the best moments of football history. Down the
And-
middle, and it is dropped again.
Closest pass.
Just off the
Man, they need to
hands.
wipe up their fingers.
2nd and 10.
Man, they're not listening to my advice. Get the
Adam
glue.
Kasim with the drop. Not
Man,
a
I've seen too
horrible
many
throw.
drops today. Have they caught one pass at Ridgewood?
I think they've
I
caught
don't
some
know.
passes.
Not that I remember.
I can't remember at all. This has been a whooping.
Just no
I think they
bueno
have
for
more
Ridgewood.
drops, though. I think they have more drops than actual receptions.
Yeah.
Yep, that is not a good combo. His completion percentage is very low.
Ridgewood
And that
just
is not a
totally
recipe for
abandoning the
success.
run too.
Now, this can't be all the quarterback's fault that they're having drops. That's not at all his
I
fault.
feel bad for him. And the run is stopped right away. Nice
Okay.
stop. There,
Madrano went on,
Yeah,
Madrano
Jordan
goes.
Madrano.
in on the stop for the Bulldogs.
very good stop right there.
Beautiful tackle. And
Third
It'll
down.
bring up
Ridgewood isn't
third.
even
The
calling a
Clock is
timeout.
running down right here. About 40 seconds left. Ridgewood seems to just have given up right now.
yeah, they just need to let this clock go.
This clock is just running down. Ridgewood trying to get a refresher right now.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for halftime. Just get this half over with and
Yeah.
get ready for the next one.
Just try to think of 0-0 at the half next time.
That's what you need to do.
No, never know. Come back.
And he would be sacked again.
Sack for the Bulldogs.
Nice sack.
Madrano again with the
Yeah.
sack.
Madrano, 2
Madrano.
plays in a row. Showing up, and the clock will just run down after this, and we'll go into halftime.
Yeah,
And
that-
Madrano and
that's the
Dunnigan
half.
So-
Yeah, they're not even
back
going to run
for the
another play. They're
Bulldogs.
just walking to the
just
sidelines.
after this half,
Back
this
at the
half has just been
42-yard
complete
line.
dominance by the Bulldogs.
What a
Yeah.
half from the
That play should
Bulldogs.
mark
Just
the
a
end
great
of the
half, and the
What do you-
Bulldogs will
With the
receive after this, so they're just
score,
taking away the
And
ball.
they received the kickoff. You're right.
36.
What are some of your takeaways before we go to break? What are some of your takeaways from the half?
The Bulldogs were just dominant. Just keep doing what they're doing. Don't do something stupid where they give away the lead, which will be very hard.
Yeah, and for
Very
The
great
Bulldogs are looking
analysis.
forward to this.
yeah.
Stay tuned for more Bulldog football after these messages. I'm Isaac Navarro with Jake O'Brien and Sam Egan. What do you think of the first half of this game so far?
It was very lopsided, all Bulldogs the entire first half.
It was a shellacking so far. As you see, 0-36. Nothing has been going right for the Rebels today.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. I mean, Bulldogs and just coming off all the momentum with defense, just defense after defense, and that's just setting up for the offense. And offense has been scoring. And
Looks like the Rebels don't even want to come out and play this.
They're not even out yet.
They just want to stay in the locker room because they're probably going to get shellacked in the second half if nothing changes.
I would not like to see how the Rebel talk was at halftime.
I'm just disappointed there wasn't another 4 touchdowns for the Bulldogs last quarter.
I mean, they were just going crazy.
At least they're helping me with my vocal cords now.
I mean, 36 points in the first half is absolutely crazy. 36 points in a game is a lot.
And not just that, the Rebels haven't even gotten past midfield.
Yeah.
1 first down.
Yes.
That is awful. Their stat line box score, oh my. That is so awful.
Yeah, but it looks like I think the Bulldogs are receiving, and yeah,
they're gonna just
take with the ball again.
Well, the first 2 drives were interceptions. The Bulldogs' time of possession has been crazy. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, for at
least the people, the Bulldogs fans, us announcers.
Yeah, I mean, a great showing for homecoming after last week. Not very good showing.
Well, they did win last week, but their first home game, they got shellacked.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, when you decided to get sick and not announce with us.
Yeah, but
shameful of you, man.
Novak back deep for the Bulldogs.
Now Novak will be deep to receive for the Riverside Brookfield.
The first
and I think this is the first kickoff I'm going to see all day. Probably the only one.
Maybe.
Oh, and a little onside
kick.
Look
at that.
And Eddie Pena just gets on that and stops on the 50-yard line. Bulldogs have prime field position. That did not work at all.
I mean, it's worth a try for Ridgewood because they just trying to get something right off the gate.
Yeah, that just backfired so hard. It's going to be an easy field position, easy drive to get downfield for the Bulldogs. They've been moving it so effectively with Luke Gentile and Matt Novak all the game long.
Yeah.
Here's a good idea.
I mean,
just didn't work.
Matthew Torres just been having an absolute insane game for RB. He comes back on the field for this half.
He's been looking strong. Nice hard throws, 1 underthrow, but almost all of his throws are dimes and on point. So Matthew Torres will line up in the shotgun formation. He's looking to his right, and it is caught by Owen Murphy, who's running down. Finds an open room and is tripped up and is down at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are giving Owen Murphy a lot of touches.
Already getting a first down. This is how it's been looking all first half, all game long. Barely like 12 seconds, 11 seconds into this quarter. And wow, they're already getting whooped.
Yeah, it feels like there's a little bit of a temperature drop at halftime. It seems to have gotten a little colder.
Oh yes, I'm feeling the chill right here. We need a space heater to warm this place up. That good hot chocolate during halftime warmed me up a little bit. Now I'm feeling colder. Now it's a pitch to Doherty to the left side, finds some open room, and there's a flag on the play.
I think that was Gentile. That's Gentile. He's still going.
Finding open room. Going around defenders, and it'll be a touchdown, Bulldogs.
But there is a flag.
Oh
2 flags on the
Probably
field.
Definitely a holding call on the Bulldogs, but
I mean,
what a run.
What a run by Gentile.
At least we can add to your touchdown, Bulldogs. At least we can add to that count.
Yeah. It's going to be taken away.
Luke Gentile is just,
he's in the zone right now.
When he just puts it on, he's gone. You can't catch up.
I wonder how much you would do being the running back right there. Yeah, not
he
very much.
He would just go in between the defender's legs.
Yeah, I would just try to.
You would just get rocked.
Oh, I think Jake's a little too short. I don't think they'd be able to tackle him. He'd be like, whoops, missed you.
Sometimes I don't even see him in the halls. He's that
was
small.
personal foul on the defense.
I used to play in the olden days. I mean, I wasn't horrible.
Blocking the back of the offense.
Everyone knows my size, but
let's
stop talking about
offsetting penalties on the play.
All that for nothing.
Replay first down.
Replay that first down. Still a nice play to watch. I'd still sneak that into the highlight reel.
And good practice for Luke Gentile.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I'm guessing Luke's gonna get another touch on this play.
And why not? It's been working.
Yeah.
They haven't been doing anything, Ridgewood.
Yeah, their defense has been struggling. Nick Novak's back on the field. He had a bit of a struggle first half.
Yeah,
Hopefully he regains his
one-on-one.
composure the second half.
And a handoff to Luke Gentile. He's finding a little bit of room, but he'll be down with about a 3-yard gain.
Takes the handoff.
Good call, Jake.
But still a pretty good run for the Bulldogs. I mean, run's been just working
Ball is spotted at the
after,
32-yard
like,
line.
every single
Gain of
play they
2,
run. They are
second and
just
8.
continuing to
This
gain
is probably
yards
his
consistently.
lowest yardage of all the whole game,
Yeah.
which has been crazy, unless if it was like his 1-yard touchdown run. Shotgun
Bulldog-
formation for Torres.
The Bulldogs haven't been doing anything crazy. They've just been running
He's
to
rolling
guns.
to the left side, looking for one of those receivers downfield, and it'll be thrown. And it'll be caught by Owen Murphy on the sideline. Good catch by Owen. Hauling
What
his
a
feet in.
catch.
A little bit of toe drag right there.
Yeah.
Looks like you might
Little
see
toe
that on the
drag
high school
swag.
lights tonight.
That's
I
Yeah.
mean,
for a Bulldog
you can't get
first
better
down,
than that pass right
down
there. That was
to the
just
Rebel.
That was on a
bootleg
dime.
throw.
Riverside
Man, I'm seeing that
Brookfield
cash
has it,
flowing
first
out of
and
his
10.
pocket
Yeah.
right now.
Just beautiful football.
Yeah,
Man,
he
I need to
threw
pick
only
up
so
those
his,
dimes so I could pay for like a snack after the game. Get some pizza.
Yeah, he only threw it so his receiver could get there. Just a beautiful play.
Yeah, just over the linebacker's reach.
A little bit of a tongue twister right there, if I would say. Matthew Torres rolling to the right, looking for the open receiver. Owen Murphy will catch it, and he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He was thrown
Complete
like
to
a
Murphy.
tumbleweed. He was tumbling around, fumbling around.
But he
Man,
still positive yardage, and that's
positive yardage.
first and goal.
For all the receptions he's been getting, he hasn't gotten a touchdown yet. Hopefully he can get one.
Just
Ball
crazy.
is spotted.
They have
Owen
so
Murphy-
many weapons
Ridgewood.
inside the 1-yard line right
The
here.
backup quarterback's just getting many touches, just
Being a
continuously.
receiver.
Yeah, Nick Novak hasn't done much. Who's usually their prime receiver, but today it's been all Owen Murphy.
Yeah.
Owen Murphy and Matt Novak. Don't forget about Gentile. Where's his love, man? And a little bit of QB sneak for Torres, and it is a touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Too easy.
Too easy.
And there you heard it again, folks.
Too easy.
10-10
Man, I'm gonna
remaining
lose
in
my
the
voice
third.
after today.
Riverside Brookfield 42.
Maybe a
We just-
sarcastic cheer from the
0.
fans. You just hear, woo!
Yeah,
It
just
wasn't that
right off the
enthusiastic.
gate, just running over Ridgewood. I mean, they just have no answer at all for this Bulldogs offense
And
and
here we go.
I
defense.
don't know what the answer is gonna be.
Yeah.
We got
Just
Matt
march off the
Novak,
field?
extra
Maybe.
point. He's been
Extra
perfect so
point.
far.
Matt Novak kicks it, and it is up, and it is good.
Novak.
Perfect kick
Still
for
good.
Matt Novak.
Is up and good.
He's been so reliable for the
10 remaining
Bulldogs.
Such a
in the
reliable
third.
kicker.
Riverside Brookfield 43, Ridgewood 0.
It'd be nice to see as like a 40-yard
The
field goal.
rest of this evening's game,
Since now they have
the rest of this evening's
40 points,
game will be
this
played
clock will
under
be
a
running.
clock.
the whole time. No pause clock at all. Unless
Oh,
they
the
go out
Bulldogs
of
are
bounds,
blowing
of
up not
course.
that much.
Yeah, and now it's going to be a
Timeout.
continuous running clock for the rest of the game, unless Ridgewood shows any sort of coming back.
This is why you can't score 100 points in this game.
Yes.
I'm sure
'cause,
Ridgewood's fans and their players are like, thank God.
Yeah, it's just a blowout.
They
so
just
far.
wish they had a mulligan for today. Because it's looked awful. Let's see if Matt Novak knows how to put the ball on the tee this time. This last time he was just fumbling
time
and
he
Oh,
was
he
tumbling.
was
struggling.
struggling.
with no wind either.
Yeah, no wind at all.
Just seemed to be struggling there.
The only thing
His
he is struggling.
his leg's probably dead.
He's probably had
He's gonna wake up tomorrow.
sore.
Definitely, most definitely.
Hopefully he can, his leg can recover by the time homecoming starts so he can get those dance moves on.
Yeah.
Practice maybe a touchdown dance.
I've been practicing my dance moves, not very good, of course.
Oh, I am hoping not to see those tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you definitely will see those tomorrow.
Oh, I don't.
Matt Novak kicks that
What
off,
a
a little
kick.
line drive kick. He's looking to the middle, going towards the right side, but he's wrapped up with the tackle.
Owen
So-
Murphy.
Owen
months.
Murphy with a great tackle right there. He's fired up. I don't know why you wouldn't be when you're winning 43-0.
Yeah. I mean, Owen Murphy's just.
Dude, the
as a
Bulldogs dropped
sophomore-
50 tonight.
Yeah, as a sophomore, I mean, let's think of two sophomores on this team who have been showing a lot of promise. Owen Murphy and Matt Novak. I mean, they're just
And then you got the freshman Ryan Novak.
Yeah. who had a,
A lot of
who had a
Novaks here.
sack early in the game.
The Ridgewood 29.
I think if I changed my name to Novak, I would be instant beast at football.
First and 10 Rebels.
You probably wish I was playing football right now. All will line up in the same formation they've been doing all game. Ridgewood has been so Easy to read. And oh, no,
Ooh.
Butterfingers like we've been saying all day. Get the Elmer's glue,
Another
man.
Ridgewood drop. Now, would this be mean to say, but I hope the Bulldogs score another touchdown, and then they miss the extra point, because my prediction was 49-0.
Yeah.
I was thinking 50-0 just so I could say, hey, they dropped 50. But I said no.
That would be a perfect 50.
I mean, we just hope to see
50 on the
the
dot.
game.
My prediction looking pretty
We
good.
just hope to
I'll take
see
that.
Ridgewood try to come back in this game to see any sort of football competitively.
I don't see
'Cause-
any competitive.
Yeah, because right now Bulldogs are just rolling over.
As you hear the
Surprisingly-
fans starting to get into it with the Bulldog chant.
Surprisingly, although Ridgewood's getting killed in this game, they haven't been shut out all year. And in every game, they've gotten over 20 points.
Just
Except
crazy.
for last week.
Just
and it
not
looks like
ready.
he's stumbling, and then he's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Almost all
not a good run
Bulldogs
at all.
were there to tackle. I mean,
It's just a swarm.
yeah, just a
You mess with
swarm.
one dog, you get all of them.
Yeah.
Bulldog stop.
You learn that the hard way.
Yeah. I mean, you could see every
Surprised
all
the helmet
11 on
hasn't
that
been
ball.
popped off here today.
30-yard line.
Man, some of those
Third and
tackles do
9.
hurt. That's why you don't play. Because you would get wrecked.
That is kind of true. I mean,
I would hate to be, I don't care who I am, I'd hate to be playing this Bulldog defense right now.
yeah.
I'd like to see that you playing the Bulldogs defense right now.
1 on 11, not a pretty sight. Maybe after the game, if the Bulldogs aren't too tired, we can get the announcers and the RBTV crew against the Bulldog defense.
That would not be nice. The little floater up, and it is
It is
almost
dropped
intercepted.
interception.
He dropped the interception.
Broken up.
Hayden Hughes dropped that
Yeah,
interception.
Hayden
A little
Hughes,
bit of a disappointment right there.
but that was just great coverage from the Bulldog. Not the best throw
That
from the Ridgewood Rebels, but
I haven't seen any dots from the Rebels.
yeah,
from
I
back.
mean, he's just been
And
struggling.
here we go again. The punter out here
Punter,
again.
the MVP for the Rebels.
I'm predicting a blocked punt here. The punt, the snaps
the
have been
snaps
so low.
have been
Yeah, the
very
snaps have been very
shaky.
questionable. Let's just say that.
It's like if you put me as a long slapper. Not pretty. Yeah.
I think you could do a little better.
Oh, that's
what
a
did I
very
say,
low
that
punt.
snap?
And it's almost
What
going
did
to be
I
blocked.
say?
What did you say? But a very short punt.
I
I
mean,
say he's the MVP for even getting that off.
yeah, for getting that off is just
And a
insane.
good
even
roll
gotten
for the
that.
Bulldogs right there.
At
Very
the
good roll.
Rebel 44-yard
What didn't
line.
help is that it took a Bulldog
Bulldogs
bounce,
take
too.
over. First and 10.
I mean, but like these mistakes for the Rebels are, I mean, what?
They're just cumulative mistakes.
Yeah.
One's piling up on another,
yeah,
and it's just
like
killing 'em.
continuing. I mean, the weather conditions are perfect. It's not
But
too
just-
cold.
It's a little bit chilly. I
I
think
mean-
they need some hot chocolate on the sidelines to warm them
Yeah.
up.
You
But-
can't really blame the weather, though.
I mean,
We should go bring them some. How about that?
How about you bring me some first, and then we can get them.
Well, I never pay for you for anything.
And they bring Owen Murphy at quarterback.
He's going to get some reps, and Torres.
It looks
had
like
a
they got their
successful day.
entire second string out there.
Oh, yes. Get him a little bit of fun right here.
yeah.
A
Hayden
handoff
Hughes.
to Hayden Hughes. Hayden's looking around, a little bit of a juke move going around. And he'll get about a 7-8 yard gain right there.
Carrier for the Bulldogs.
I mean,
Carries it
anyone
down
the Bulldogs
to
give the ball to,
Rebels.
they're just running.
Man, I kind of want to see the starters keep playing. I want to see a 50
37-yard
bomb.
line.
I think these backups are going to make sure
Yeah.
they get a 50 bomb.
Oh, yes. 50 it is.
Second and 4 for the Bulldogs.
They missed the extra point, and they have 49. Would you be a little disappointed?
Murphy in under
Your
center
prediction
for
is going to be
Riverside
wrong. We
Brookfield.
already know it.
Yeah, but let's just give some respect to this
Hey, I
offensive
said Ridgewood
line.
wasn't going to score anything, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a plus for you.
Listen, I predicted RB winning. I'm 2-0
This-
on my predictions this year.
Glass half full. A nice handoff.
It's a flag,
But
though.
there's a flag on the play, and he's almost
Oh, he's
dragged
still
out,
out!
but he gets around the plate. But he is
He's
still
brought
wrapped up. That was
down.
still an insane broken tackle. Nice one by John
the ball
Cano.
carrier.
yeah, John Cano. I
The
mean,
third.
just trying to get
JC3,
anywhere.
there he goes.
Looks like a false start on the Bulldog offense, so that play would have
Does look
counted
like
anyway.
it. He got away from that tackle, but
I mean, how
Not
did
much
he
after
stay
that.
up on
It's a false
that?
start. And they're declining the penalty.
well, they need the ball at some point.
It's
The
gonna
clock
be
is
third
just
and
keep
about
running.
10. I would like to see Owen just throw it downfield, show off his arm.
Just like how Torres has been showing off his arm
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, but Owen really hasn't proven his arm yet, so it'd be great to see how he does right here.
A little bit of a stutter right there, man.
As Matthew Torres is a senior, I mean, Owen Murphy coming
Be
in
thrown
this
to the
game.
side as a little screen pass. A little bit of an open room, and then it'll be tackled.
Looks like he was a little bit short.
little
Might have
bit
gotten
short.
it.
Nice little catch.
About a yard short. I don't see why they don't go for it.
I don't see why they wouldn't go for it.
Yeah, it's a 4th and short, and I mean,
Fourth
they could
and
run the
short,
ball
they've
and
been
get this.
converting the whole time. Man, they should put me out there.
I don't know
Like
about
we
that.
said,
I could get some reps in.
Have we made that poll yet? If we should have Isaac as kicker for the 4th quarter?
Oh, yes. If there was anything,
He got it.
we would be
He
voting.
definitely got it.
J3 got the first down for the Bulldogs.
Let's
There he
just
goes.
give respect to this offensive line for the Bulldogs. I mean,
They've just been holding up sturdy. They've been a force, a wall.
they're
No
ju-
way of breaking through them.
I mean, they're making holes that a truck can fit
Oh,
through.
that was not a generous spot. They marked him short.
Oh,
They marked
wow.
him short. That looked like a first down.
That definitely looked like the first down.
Very disappointing spot.
I mean, the Rebels stop the
Maybe they feel
Bulldogs.
bad for the Rebels now.
Oh, they definitely should. I mean, the clock's running.
You shouldn't feel bad for
Clock's
a team.
running
They
and
play the
just
way they
continue
do.
to-
Stuff happens. This is a game of football. It's not a game of pity pat, be nice. Oh, yeah. It's a harder sport right here. And Ridgewood has paid 0 points on the board. That is atrocious.
They
We should
still
move that
haven't
0.
got past the 50.
Yeah, Anthony Bosa is trying. I mean, he's been struggling throwing the ball,
Is
just
he
not
still in the
getting it
game?
right where he wants it.
Yeah, he's still in the game.
Now a new running back coming
Wonder
in for
if they could
Ridgewood.
move on this backup defense right here. Similar defensive scheme. Another high snap. He's throwing it. Their like first catch of the game. It's been crazy. And about like a 6-yard gain right there. Oh,
Ball.
And the ball
There's
has
the
been
ball on the
fumbled.
ground.
from this angle, you couldn't even tell if anything
Yeah.
was fumbled, but it looks like it may be Bulldogs
he was-
recovery right here. Waiting
Nope,
for the
they mark
signal.
him down.
They're saying him down.
Down.
Yeah, they're calling him down.
So a little bit.
I mean, nice gain for the Rebels, getting up a second and
That's probably their
relatively short.
longest
One of their best
gain of the
plays. Yeah.
Well, I feel like the
Longest
Bulldogs
play.
should do a goal line defense on the 50 just to make sure they do not get them past the 50.
Yeah. I mean, the Rebels aren't
It would
showing
be
any.
nice if the Rebels will score. Then all of your predictions would be wrong.
I don't think our
I
predictions
said it'd be a
matter as
blowout,
much
so
as
that's.
this game,
I mean,
though.
unless the
You were technically half right.
you gotta give me a point for something.
Another screen pass, and it is dropped.
it's dropped.
What have we been saying all day? Drop.
Breaking news.
He would've-
Another drop from the Ridgewood Rebels.
Yeah. I mean, that was a drop from Jaden Williams. I mean, that's just right in his hands.
Maybe you
just
should take off those gloves and see if real man hands will catch that.
I'm feel bad for this quarterback, Anthony Basio.
I think they should bring
Man,
a
I
Jake guy
wouldn't be
wide
surprised
receiver.
if I see his stat line and it's under 10% completion percentage. This has been utterly
Yeah,
awful.
but-
And it's just been his receivers just dropping the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't
He's
been
thrown
throwing
some
horrible
dimes.
throws.
Well, he's thrown 2 bad interceptions.
Yeah. But I mean, he's just trying to get anywhere he can go right now.
He's trying to do what he could do.
And here
He's
he
rolling
comes.
to the left side.
Pressure.
Yeah, he's
There's
going to
a flag.
run, but there's a
They
flag
get
on the
past
field.
the
Probably
50.
second first down in the game, but it's probably a holding call.
They got past the 50. It looks like it's not going to stand, though.
Yeah.
Looks like it will not stand.
And it's a holding. So my predictions are
Holding.
still right.
1 first down in the game.
I called this at the start of the first quarter. I said they wouldn't get past the 50. It still is looking good. With 28 seconds left in the third.
The Bulldogs starters have been so dominant today.
Penalties against the Rebels for
And it
holding.
looks like the quarter 3 will come to a close right here. So they'll let the clock run down.
That play will
The
not-
for
Bulldogs have
Ridgewood, I
just
don't think
been
this-
dominating all day.
Ball is back
I feel
They
like
already
Rebels
brought in their
30-yard line.
bench barely like halfway through the third quarter. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
For
They
Ridgewood.
have so much confidence in this team.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
they're
Ridgewood, they just
And that's the
could
end
get
of
this
the
quick
third quarter of play
last quarter
with the
over with,
score,
like real
Riverside
quick. They just want to get over with. They just want to head home
0.
and focus on next week.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great to get in. I think it's great to get in these the backup reps because you never know when you're gonna need them.
Oh, for sure.
Injuries,
yeah.
someone plays poorly,
I
stuff
mean,
happens.
You just
All
never
right.
know.
You want to make the
Get
best
your
lineup as
tickets out.
possible.
Yeah.
Also, I would like everyone to know this. If the Bulldogs somehow do not choke this, which would be
The winning
miraculous if they
number
didn't, they would finish the season over 500, which is a huge, huge
Yeah.
improvement from last season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what
Last
they end
season
up
they
last
had
season?
2 wins.
7, 8, 3.
I mean, they're already better than they were last season. They're 4-0 on the road.
Their
That's
last
key.
season they started
Yeah.
off so promising
what,
with
what was their record last year?
They were 2-7.
2-7. Wow.
And
big
one of their
improvement
wins
right
was a barely win against this Ridgewood team.
Again, one
Yeah.
more time. 7, 8, 3.
I mean, and this just like boosts Riverside Brookfield's confidence by like a lot.
Oh, for sure. Back
Big
to my point that they're
confidence booster.
4-0 on the road is that
They've had so much momentum this whole game.
just, I mean, being a good road team is going to help you down the road, especially in the playoffs.
It'll help you get through the playoffs, trying to win state.
And
Pass is
he
caught,
is
and it'll
short.
be like around a 6-yard gain. Nice little throw.
I mean, I still haven't seen the Rebels try to go deep.
I have seen no deep passes.
Yeah, I mean, but they're
And
getting
it's
these.
4th down right here, about a 4th
No.
and 4, 4th
Yeah.
and 3.
I don't know if you heard the PA announcer just say, but he said, check out High School Lights tonight. Bulldogs fans, definitely check it out. Maybe Ridgewood players and fans maybe do not want to check that out tonight.
Yeah.
They probably do not.
No,
their
not
seats are
pretty.
almost empty. He's rolling
He's
to his
rolling out.
left side,
He is gonna.
looking in the middle of the field, and he is
He's
going to be.
gonna-
Oh,
he's
he
gonna stay
gets
up
away
still.
from the sack, and
And
now
he
he
is
is sacked. He is
sacked.
brought down.
I mean, no one open and nowhere to
And
go.
they still do
Nowhere
not get
open.
past the
He had
50.
no one downfield. Giovanni Montero wrapped him up and sacked him.
Yeah.
What a nice play by the Bulldogs. They just swarmed there,
I mean,
tackled him down.
he's the quarterback for Rebels. Anthony Basia is just. He's got absolutely nowhere to throw and nowhere to go.
That
and-
must suck sometimes.
I mean,
You have no weapons on you. You really could do nothing no matter how much of a dog you are.
and the offensive line is just struggling and continue to struggle for this Rebels team. And the Bulldogs I think have the size advantage on them too on the O line.
Yeah, the Bulldogs aren't that bigger than many teams, but they are bigger than this Ridgewood team.
It is true.
And
So
it's just
Murphy-
more fundamentally sound, I guess.
It'll be a handoff. He's going down to the right side. And he'll be stopped at the line of
Nice
scrimmage
hit.
right there.
Yeah, beautiful tackle.
A good tackle right there. Tyler Harper couldn't really get that run going that much.
Yeah, we were just mentioning how Ridgewood is so much smaller than the Bulldogs. So I think this might be a glitch on our roster when it says Ridgewood has a guy that's 135 feet tall and 5 pounds. That might be a glitch in our system.
That would be nice to see someone that big, but it would be very intimidating. But yet he's 5 pounds. That would be
Manute Bulls
impossible.
times 100.
That's impossible right there. I think they switched up the height and weight.
You really think
He'll be
so?
brought down. Yes, definitely. So everybody's enjoying themselves on the Bulldogs sideline.
I think just everyone at the stadium except the Ridgewood fans are just enjoying themselves, having a great night, getting ready for homecoming tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, it's just like
Homecoming, you got to get your nice suit and tie.
yeah.
Yeah, got to be rocking some nice bow ties.
I mean, after this showing for the Bulldogs, I mean, they're gonna probably have a nice homecoming.
Very nice homecoming.
And the Rebels, not a very nice
not
ride
pleasant at
home.
all.
yeah, they
And he
just gotta
stopped
get
at
back
the
to
line of
film.
scrimmage again. The Bulldogs cannot get the running game down.
Yeah,
Going
great
without
defense
Luke
right now.
Gentile. Not much offense since they brought in the bench. The starters got all the heavy workload done. That's why people are starters and people aren't bench players.
Yeah.
But that's what you should expect, though. When you have your bench in, you just gotta expect that you're not gonna get the same results.
This is garbage time right now, and usually a garbage time is not a full quarter.
Looks like they're gonna run it here. The Bulldogs should at least try to drop 50 on them.
Yep. It's
I
already
mean,
4th
they're-
down. It'll be a pitch, and he'll be stopped way before the 1st down.
Yeah, great defensive showing by the Rebels, just showing some life.
John Cannell cannot go any.
At least there's gonna be some promise heading back onto that bus.
A little bit of promise. Their defense has held up against these
Yeah,
the
right now.
second stringers, but yet they're second stringers. That's not much to brag about right
Yeah.
there.
Time, Riverside Brookfield High School would like to thank all of our teachers for their leadership and dedication to our students. Because of their guidance and wisdom,
They're thanking the teachers right now who help us get through this high school.
Yeah, shout out to all my teachers. You guys know who you are. Thank you for being such great teachers and great leaders in the classroom.
Please join us in a round of applause to thank our teachers for
So
all
we're
that they
thanking
do
our
for
teachers for what they're
students
doing.
at Riverside Brookfield High School.
This teaching is a hard
There's
job.
a game going on, but yet they're still making PA announcements for the teachers. That's how you know
Yep.
this one's a blowout.
And that's when you know it's a blowout. And the bounce.
Close
This is
pass.
not basketball where
in,
you do
yeah.
a bounce pass. That's not how football works.
Yeah.
No,
We're not
no.
playing basketball.
Playing basketball with the football, that would be quite interesting.
I mean,
Looks like flicker ball
yeah,
in
like
our gym
football in our
class.
gym class. Slow showing of the football and basketball skills.
That would be a great
Maybe he's just practicing for basketball season. Maybe he's like a
Maybe he's
two-sport
D1
athlete.
college recruit.
Just practicing his bounce pass.
Oh, yes. My bounce pass is solid, except I can't shoot. I used to be able to. Every
got the
time I
Lonzo
just go
ball
for an
for him.
air ball. Looking
Oh,
towards
that's
the
a
middle,
hold.
and it looks like he'll get
And
it
he's gonna
sacked
get
again.
sacked
The
anyway.
Bulldogs defense
Sack
wrap him up
play.
very quickly, like they've been doing
Surprised
all
no
game.
hold was called there on the Ridgewood.
Ryan Novak got to him very quickly right
Yeah,
there.
the freshman.
the
the
true
freshman.
freshman, Ryan Novak. Even though you can't redshirt in high school.
George Donna Maria in on the sack for the Bulldogs. Ball is spotted.
Nice sack right
at the
there. No
Ridgewood
jitters for him today.
26-yard line.
2 sacks for him in his first game on varsity. I would say that's a pretty good showing.
Yeah.
3rd and 15
Pretty good showing.
for the Rebels.
Their offensive line looks pretty small, though, the Rebels, if
Yeah.
you look at them,
Yeah, they look
especially
way
the center
smaller
right
than the
there.
Bulldogs
Yeah, the
defensive
center
They're
line.
getting overpowered.
No one's
Looking
gonna
towards the
finally
left,
finds
and it's almost intercepted.
Close pass. Incomplete.
Wasn't looked in that much. Incomplete pass.
Bring up
That could have been the 3rd
fourth
interception of the day.
15 from the 26.
Now is Ridgewood gonna punt it here, or are they going to?
They're probably
Go
going
for
to
it.
go for it. They kind of have to. They're just hoping. Actually,
looks
they'll
like they're
bring
gonna
out the
punt it.
punting
Yeah,
unit. They
they're
just have to
gonna bring
hope
out-
for like some kind of miracle.
And right now, I mean, they haven't
Running
even
clock,
been.
5 minutes left. You're down by 43. Yeah, it's safe to say you're going to lose.
Yeah.
And that gets in your head a little bit. It's very demoralizing.
You
Bulldogs
just
have
you
no
just
one
want to
deep
be
right
done.
now.
You just kind of quit if you think about it.
Dorado back deep for the Bulldogs.
Christian will be down back to receive deep for the Bulldogs right here. The punter, our MVP of the Rebels, and another sloppy punt.
No one can get there, however.
A high
Sloppy
kick,
punt,
and it's
too.
very, very short.
Oh, but a
a
generous
friendly
roll.
Rebels bounce right there.
Rebels punt rolls dead.
And then it is
at
dead,
the Riverside
and it is touched
Brookfield
by the Rebels.
49-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Some more good field position for the Bulldogs right here.
Quarter
Yep.
will be held for Riverside Brookfield
But I
students
think the Bulldogs
in
are
the
just gonna
student
run this clock out and
cafeteria
call it a game.
immediately
Just
following the
have a
game.
nice
Again, the fifth quarter will be
nice
held
sleep
this
till
evening
homecoming
after
tomorrow.
tonight's game
Yep.
Oh
For
yeah.
all RB students.
Matt Novak
in
is
the
probably the
student
MVP for the
cafeteria.
game right here. He's done a lot of great things. Even on that mess up on that one kick, he grabbed it and just ran in for that 2-point conversion.
I think that was their entire play call there. You're like, hey, let's make it seem like
Yep.
we messed up, but we really didn't.
Owen Murphy under
Let's see
center
if
right
Owen
here.
Murphy goes deep here.
And another handoff to Hayden Hughes.
There's,
Little bit
looks
of
like
a move
hole
inside,
that
but
he
there's a
can't go
flag.
anywhere.
Hayden Hughes. Penalty flag on the field.
I'd be guessing holding, but they might decline it just to get the ball back.
And there was a loss of yards anyway.
It's going to be holding on the Bulldogs
Yeah.
right here.
Penalties against the Bulldogs. Holding. 10 yards from the spot.
10-yard
foul.
penalty.
Ball is spotted back.
That would be
at
quite
the
a first down
Bulldogs'
right here.
36-yard line.
I mean, we've seen a lot of play calls from Coach Kern with bootlegs, getting the quarterback outside the pocket and just letting them do their work, and the
You've
wide
also seen a few
receivers get
wildcats from
open.
Coach Curtin early on in the game.
Most
Yeah.
of the passes here have been from outside of the pocket all game long.
Yeah.
A lot of bootlegs. And he is
Oh!
popped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a
I could
hit.
hear that. Was
Can
that a
hear that
little bit
from
of
up here.
helmet action right there?
I don't think so. I thought that was a very clean
That was a
hit.
You could hear that
clean
pop
hit
from up here.
right in
Wow.
the backfield. I mean,
That
you
sounds
could
like
actually.
a nice smack.
That hurts.
That's like when you're trying to run into a door and someone slams it, and then you just run into it, and you're like, bam, and your nose gets all shattered. Not a nice feeling right there.
Yeah. Now it's
Hey,
third
Ryan,
and
I'm
Into a
hoping
wall.
absolutely
you didn't
forever.
experience that.
Oh,
on your own.
it's not pleasant. Stuff like that. Getting a door slammed into you.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, why would it be?
Well, if you're walking slowly, it's not bad. or if you're just stronger than the person holding the door.
Oh, wow.
What a
nice
catch.
right there. But it'll be still very short for the first down.
I mean,
third down and long.
with catching with contact, that's a tough catch. And he's
That
just
is tough
making
catch.
You know, there's
with
not much
contact.
time left, not much more to play for. Wouldn't
About
see
3
why,
minutes left. They're just keep running down this
they're
clock.
just, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't see why Owen Murphy would want to just throw them all downfield, though.
Yeah, just give him a little chance.
The clock is just continuous for the rest of the game, so
He could have a nice bootleg right here. Just go throw up a prayer.
Just throw it up to someone.
Have a jump ball. That would be nice to see.
maybe get it to like
They'll
Tyler
probably
Harper
do
or
some
another
play
receiver.
action type.
Yeah. Maybe throw it to Hughes deep. You never
Hayden
know.
Hughes, yeah.
Yep.
Got one man on him.
But it looks
so
like a
they
pitch,
gotta
yeah.
Pitch instead. He's going around the defenders, and then he's tripped up, and they will not get the first down.
Gets
Yeah,
back
but he
to the
gets
line of
back to the
scrimmage.
original line of scrimmage after
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's good.
Carrier for the Bulldogs.
They're just working on their running plays right now
Looks like the Bulldogs are going to stay on the field.
for fourth
Hopefully
down.
they at least get a few yards so they can keep Ridgewood away from the 50-yard line.
Looks like they're just keep on milking the clock right now so they could just end this game.
Yeah.
A minute 48 left. It's been a fun game for us up here. Fun game for the team down there, but not a fun game for Ridgewood, and they just want to get this one over with.
Nothing to cheer about, Ridgewood. Bulldogs have had the cheer all game long.
Oh,
And it looks like a punt by Owen. A nice
Owen
trickery
Murphy.
punt. And it's a very good punt right there. And it'll be down around the 14, 13-yard line right
I mean,
there.
these sophomores are doing everything. Punts, kicks,
Owen Murphy seems
touchdowns.
to be really happy with that
So
kick.
what are you going to do?
For what?
Football.
I mean, back in the olden days, I used to throw the pigskin.
Yeah, you probably had like 4 interceptions per quarter. You got
I mean,
taken out.
I think Jake would be a better quarterback than the Ridgewood quarterback. Hey-oh.
I mean,
Maybe.
after today,
Probably not, though.
it gives me a lot of confidence.
I feel like
After
Jake
seeing
could
how
be
the
on the
Bulldogs
varsity
play,
team.
that's going to
Be
give them
decent
confidence
receiver.
for the next few games right here.
I mean, but the quarterback
47
has been
seconds left.
struggling, but just the whole team in general
Has
as a
been
unit
struggling.
have been absolutely.
Probably the last few plays they're going to run for the game. They're going to just run out the clock right here.
Yeah.
He is
Ooh,
stop at
that
the
sounded
line
like
of
a
scrimmage.
pop.
It's
Sounded
been
like he
a-
just
just
got
a wall right here.
popped.
It seems
And
like
that-
they
and
might
that's
just
the
let the
game.
clock run. Stop
That
them.
doesn't-
Maybe 1 or 2 more plays to
No,
run.
no. Play clock looks like
Just
there's no time left on the play clock. It looks like they just might
No time
wind it
left.
down.
They
Yeah.
might just
Call
run
it a
it
ball
down
game.
and accept the loss. Your prediction was very off. Kind of disappointed to no 50 bomb or anything like we wanted, but ultimately a good game played
One
by the
last play for
Bulldogs right
Ridgewood,
here.
hoping to get past
One
the
last
50.
play.
You're gonna
If
run
they
one more
snap it in
play.
time.
It looks like.
Looks like they're going to get off in time. High snap.
And it's a run right
Hands
here,
off,
and he
and
is
he
wrapped
is
up at the
stopped.
line of scrimmage, and the Bulldogs
What a
will
play
take
for
the
the
win.
Bulldogs defense.
Final score, 43-0. Well, that was quite a game.
What a
we
game.
could say like Matt Novak was definitely the player of the game right here.
You're going to give
So
your
much
player of the game to
energy,
Matt Novak.
So much of those great plays. It was nice. I want to thank all our crew tonight, the camera operators, production assistants, and everyone in the Studio A. I'm Isaac Navarro with Sam Egan and Jake O'Brien. Thanks for watching RBTV Sports.
See you next time.